I'm gonna jump right into it. Okie dokie. Previously on, I don't know what to call this.
Numerica.
Previously
Dungeons
on
and Dragons.
this.
The invasion of Interga.
After vanquishing the Dragon Queen of this city of Integera, they decided to head down the scary stair steps that led to God knows where, and once finally reaching the bottom, they find themselves in a moist and dark dungeon, clearly for holding prisoners of worth. And once they reach the end and find the only inhabited cell, they see that it looked what appears to be the former king, chained up and covered in like superficial cuts and bruises.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That made me act up.
Oh no,
I
no,
just
not like that.
Make a flame in my hand, just make it light.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of like covers his eyes and like looks at it like, huh?
I say, make your daddy talk.
He didn't respond to that.
Can I detect his thought?
Detect his what?
His thought.
Sure.
Who are you?
Oh yeah,
Right.
I could say it would be just that, wouldn't it?
You're just gonna invade his mind before talking to him.
Make him have a schizophrenic attack and then be like, oh, whoops, my bad.
Alex,
What's
we
up?
gotta level you up.
Oh.
It should be easy.
Do you wanna
I'm
roll?
barbarian. Oh fuck.
You're a
Do you want
barbarian.
your average is a 7.
What's my max?
Well,
What's your max?
your max possible is what the fuck?
10.
So if I pick 7, I just get 7, or I get more than 7 because
You'll
of
get,
Constitution.
your
modifier.
minimum is 6. Your maximum is 17.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck it.
17.
Fuck it. We roll. Fuck it. We
Oh
roll.
my
Yeah,
God.
You rolling?
That's a high,
roll.
that's a high
It's a
ceiling.
5.
2.
Oh fuck.
2.
You get 7
You're kidding
hit
me.
points.
I thought you said the minimum was 6.
It doesn't go up to 6.
Well, he has his Constitution modifier. He's getting 7 hit
That goes
points.
up to 6. Yeah.
I was stating the minimums for hit points, not the roll.
What can you do?
He gets 7 hit points. It's not
That's crazy.
terrible, but it's not great.
Wow.
You
We're level
have
7,
feral
You
instinct.
got the minimum. That's nuts.
You have an
Yeah.
advantage on initiative throws. Additionally, if you are surprised at the beginning of combat and aren't incapacitated, you can act normally in your first turn, but only if you enter your rage before doing anything else on that turn, which you do every time you enter combat anyway, so that kind of just automatically applies. So,
Yeah.
alright, that's it. You're done. Okay, we
Yeah.
can continue now. Sorry about that.
Well, after what appears to be a game of dice with Mountain Fist off to the side, we come back to our adventurers mentally torturing the former king, but nobody's ever really like stepped up to talk to him. But as
Who
you
are
search
you?
his, oh my God! And as you shout at him, he covers his ears a little bit, and he's like, "God's man, inside voice." But he kind of dusts himself off as much as he can while being chained to the wall, and he's like, "You must be the adventurers making the scuffle up there. If I might ask, what happened to Sarina?"
That broad.
Wah,
We
wah.
killed a bitch. Like,
Oh my God.
After
Why
much
do you hate
deliberation.
women?
We
No,
got the
no,
rings.
I just
we
take
got the
that
dragon
back.
rings, though.
I take that back.
I take
He
that
takes
back.
you
was a
get the
prank,
roll
it was a
to
prank.
take that back.
That was a little misogynistic.
She's doing just fine.
What the fuck, Derval?
Sock, I forgot you were
What
here.
the fuck was that there? What was that back there? The king kind of, you see him make like a pained expression, and he says, I see. Well then, I'd appreciate it if you let me out of these. He kind of like points to the chains, and he's like, they kind of hurt my wrists.
Wait a
Howard,
minute.
are you?
Why are you locked up?
Are you locked up? Well, when Sarina rose to power, she thought that I would simply be a hindrance to her, and she locked me down here.
She respected you a lot more than that. She put a lot of resources in keeping you down here.
Yeah, I'm surprised she just didn't.
Why didn't she off you?
Yeah, she definitely kept you for a reason, dear mister.
I can explain everything, but can you please just let me out of this? It's quite demeaning.
Just like,
Who
why
are
can't
you again? I'm
Why
sorry.
can't you explain it like while you're still in the cuffs, bro? You know.
He
Ain't
kind of.
stopping you from talking now.
We can get him out of the cuffs and I can cast hold person.
Yeah. One chain to another. I like it.
Oh my god. More like under new management.
100, yeah. New roof.
A new roof goofing.
All right, so do you let him out and then you do that?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Do we, okay.
All
All
right.
right, roll
Do
for
we
lock
let-
pick. Roll for
Fuck.
lock picking someone.
I can do
Here,
it.
well, they can't do detect thoughts now after being the end of that.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Oh, this new format is kind of confusing me. I click on my thing and it doesn't do it anymore.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Wow, does that for you
Yep.
too? The DC.
Definitely looks prettier.
Did it work?
You rolled a
got 11.
3.
Here, let me. I got to get in the zone. The fucking the DM zone. You fiddle
No,
around
what?
with your lock picking tools, and despite the fact that it's not your best work, you somehow manage to get it pried open, and he rubs his wrists after his hands are freed. He stands up. So now are you gonna imprison him
Ooh.
again?
Do we really want to do this? Yeah? No?
Speak your piece, King.
Yeah.
Give him a hug. Give him a
Maybe-
warm hug.
He
The first,
kinda
Why don't we
tears
just have
up.
Mountain Fist grapple him? Then
Yeah.
I won't have to waste my energy.
the first
my
hug
God.
he's ever had in like years,
In a
and
grapple.
we've given.
I have to punch first to grapple.
We'll
so-
just
Oh my
be
God,
On, just
just-
be on standby like a football player. Like you're ready to go
we're
after him,
watching
you know?
Yeah, be ready, turn.
All right. I'll tackle him.
He looks over and sees that a giant mountain of a hand is resting on his shoulder, almost as if telling him, "Don't even fucking try it, bro." And as he begins to nervously begin his talk, he says, I must thank all of you. I've been down there quite a long time. I've kind of lost track of how long I was down there, but it is kind of upsetting to hear about Sarina, but she did earn what she got in the end.
Oh, why do you feel bad? Seems like kind of a fucking bitch, man.
Yeah,
Like,
she
I
was
knew.
gonna throw a ton of people under the bus for this, a lot of things.
He kind of scoffs to himself and says, Sarina, I don't think she'd hurt a fly, if we're being completely honest.
she was gonna murder like an entire room
Yeah,
of
this
people.
whole
Like that
building.
was the whole reason we were really killing
And
her in the
probably
first
more.
place.
Yeah,
So
there was a
yeah.
heartbeat throughout the whole.
Speaking of
thing.
which, if like I don't know, you could maybe get that power. One of us could get the power, and like those people are just still, ripe for the taking down
Oh
there.
my
They don't even
God.
know. They don't even know. Like,
Don't even
They're all
know.
fucked up on that mage leaf.
He ignores your completely genocidal thought. And he
they're
thinks to
gonna turn
himself.
on you.
And he says, I understand how you feel. I understand how this must look, but I need you to understand. The woman you met and the one I know are completely different people. And he kind of looks down at his body and he's motions to all his like different cuts and bruises, and all of a sudden a kind of glamour falls away, almost as if it was magically imprinted upon him, and he appears to be perfectly healthy. And he says, look at this. When she locked me down here, she told me that she would have to make sure that her guards knew that I was keeping an eye on me, faked having scars put on me. She never wanted to hurt me, I can tell you this. Now, if you just let me explain a little bit, I can tell you the history of that woman.
Sounded
and
like
why.
she wanted to psychologically abuse you
So-
for a
so
really
you just-
long time.
You just
It's
faked
like she
all
might
that.
have not physically hurt you, but
Yeah.
Does Sweden exist?
you're
in
just
this universe?
thanking us for saving you
The Sweden exists.
from this situation being locked up, and you're like, no, she's
No,
cool.
yeah.
Sounds like you've got Stockholm syndrome, my friend.
Yeah, does Sweden exist in this country?
But no, sure. Like, let's hear your case.
Yeah, this is here the case. Now that you're all perfectly well and good now, I think like those bruises didn't matter at all.
I'm telling you, please follow me back up to the altar and I'll show you everything. Can you at least give me that?
I think we should give him the benefit of the doubt.
What is your name again? I do apologize.
My name is King Lucius.
Yeah.
Would
There's
you
a
like
king
me
or
to heal
something.
you, Your Majesty?
No, it's fine. I'm completely fine. It's
He looks
just
okay.
I've
He
been
just
down
fixed
there quite a
himself.
while.
I think he
did the
just
whole
needs.
whoopsie.
I think he just needs a shower and a good hot water bottle.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I would- You follow him up to the altar, and he kind of walks into the center of the room, and he places his palm on what appears to be the very center of the dial that's in the center of the room, collecting the energy from the people, allegedly. And as he places his palm on it, a kind of pillar comes out of it, and he points to it, and how there's like this little glimmer of light at the very bottom of the pillar. He says, "This is how much magic she really took from the people. As you can see, she didn't even take a percentage of what they have. I'm telling you, she never meant to harm anybody. If you listen to my story, I can explain why. Will you listen to me?"
Ain't nobody stopping you from speaking, my friend.
Oh my god.
Bro, we've been listening.
Everybody's so aggressive to me tonight.
Rock on.
God, this
Alright.
king
I
is just
mean,
kind of
how
annoying.
Oh my
how can a king abandon his people?
Oh my god.
Abandoned. I guess he didn't even have a choice being locked up in down there, but
We'll do you the,
The
honor
king
by
goes
listening,
down
my
with the
liege.
ship.
wondering where all this power is coming from right now. Those wounds that he healed themselves. I know that for sure. That's no illusion.
You guys are goofy. Okay. Let me regain my train of thought. As he kind of motions for everybody to gather around, he begins to tell the story. And he starts with, Serena was a young girl that used to live in this city.
Oh my god, Dad,
She
calm down.
was abandoned by her parents at a young age, and she used to hang around the church a lot before it became the Church of Chronologia. And as the head priest, before I became the king, I used to take care of her, feed her, and make sure she was well rested and had her place to stay at night. But there was a time where she began to act a little strangely. She told me about a figure that would come around. She would call it father, but I knew her father had been long gone, but I definitely knew she wasn't talking about him. And she talked about how he would promise her the world and different things, everything she wanted as a child and yet could never have because of her parents being gone. So me being a priest, I figured that was all right. I just figured she found somebody to adopt her, and yet at some point she disappeared. After some odd years, she returned a young woman. And when she came back, she came to me, and at this time I was the king, and I listened to her, and it was like I didn't even know her anymore. But as I began to speak to her and I saw the dragons emerge from her back, I realized that they were speaking something to her, almost as if they were controlling her. Those dragons weren't there in the first place. I mean, someone must have put them on her. She talked about how her father experimented and how after all the experiments were done, she could finally be happy and her parents would come back.
Are
She
we,
spoke of these promises. Yeah?
are we still sure we want to give this ring to Saw?
This what?
The ring.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you have it? And the wing.
Hey, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
My armor class is wrong. I don't know how to
Oh.
change it.
Oh
I'll
no.
fix it. Don't worry.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's good. I wanted you to look at it to make sure I had everything right.
As he continues to talk, says when she first locked me up, she definitely was not herself, but as I began to talk to her, I realized that she was still in there somewhere, despite the fact that these dragons were controlling her mind. And as you can see, I really don't think she intended to do any of this. I think she was being told something from some higher power. I think that father figure she spoke about has somehow been controlling her mind, and in the end, I think she died with nary a thought of her own. And
Not
I
really.
understand that what she did to you was unforgivable, and I understand that it may have seemed as though she was this horrible person. I would like you to maybe think of that there's something else at play. And I've heard rumors of dangerous experiments going on and disappearances that might be of interest to you.
I just show him
King,
the
do
sketch
you
of
Can I
our
have-
ask
last
the king a
battle.
question?
Yeah, I was
Sure.
gonna say.
Go
I
ahead.
think we all got something.
I
on our plate
say,
here.
Your Majesty, who do you know that can possess a power to do experiments like this?
Your dad.
The only person I know and this is a rumor, I don't have anything to substantiate it, is the former king that was ousted by the current king has been building up forces in a city far to the western edge of this continent. And then people can see this darkness looming over it, getting darker each day. They say that ever since that king was ousted, that city has grown into this hive of just ominous feelings, disgust, just horrors that nobody can ever imagine. All the people have disappeared. They don't see anybody walking the streets when they try to look over the walls, and when someone tries to appear too close, they disappear. Something's going on, something's afoot, and I believe that could be connected as to why Serena changed so much over the years.
Why was he overthrown? The original king.
Well, he wasn't exactly a great king. He was quite malevolent. He would lock up citizens that spoke nay against him. They would imprison them and kill their families, threatening them to not speak of any of his horrors, and yet he was in power. There was nothing any of us could do until one day this kind king came and he just banished him from our lives, and we've been grateful ever since, but now we know that he might still be around plotting something quite dangerous.
Where did this new king come from? Just out of the blue? Out of the woods?
It did seem like that. It seemed as though when all our hope was lost, a hero emerged.
A little too good to be true, eh?
It felt
We've met this king.
miraculous.
We're here on his orders, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
he
then he
sent
must be
us.
as concerned as we are. He must hear the rumblings, people speaking about the king in the east, or in the west, sorry, I'm a little high.
Listen, buddy. You ever heard of swords?
I love them, I use them all the time.
My father invented them in another universe, and we're not from this universe. No one knows of my pappy here, but
I thought Sock did.
I see.
we're
What is your name by chance?
Phidias Menchbane of the Menchbanes.
You must be from another universe, because I've never heard a name like that.
Yes, it's draining to hear that again. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
We
Well.
are foreigners here. Why? What do we care? Convince. Tell us why. Tell us why we're to bear the burden of your lands.
Lord.
Travelers, make no mistake, I have no intent on making you bear the responsibilities of us. I have no intent to make you feel as though you're obligated to erase the sins of our past. If you so choose, you can leave and never even think about me again. I'm not keeping you here by any means, but
You got a lot of
I will
respect.
ask of you, just plead with you, that perhaps you
King
look into it, and maybe you'll find it in your heart to protect these citizens. For I know that most of them have done nothing wrong.
We made a ruckus
King
going
James.
coming in. We might as well make a
He
ruckus
said we
going
didn't
out.
have to do it, so
King
It's our
James,
only
I have
way
a
of getting
question
I
back
for
think we
you.
should
home.
go.
Not even
Sorry.
his name. What's up?
Are you, who?
No, just say it. Like, state
Oh,
your
King
question.
James. If you had one king already banish him, what's stopping him from doing it again? We are a mere band of raggly tag adventurers. What makes you think we can take down an army that a king could barely overthrow?
Well, I mean, you did take out one of the strongest sorceresses I've ever seen.
Make no mistake, we can do it.
Hey,
What's
sir,
this we shit? You speak in
one of her.
French?
Your Excellency.
If there was two, then maybe.
Yes, you, the weird-looking one.
Alright, thanks for that.
He has a name,
Do you
Your
know
Majesty.
about any prophecies by chance? Have you heard any of those lately?
Some folk tale and fairy
He
tales.
scratches his chin, and he thinks for a moment. And he kind of seems like he recalls something from the distant past. He said, well, when I was a boy, my mother told me that this city and that church that I worked in for many of my life, it was meant as a place of worship for a lost god of some sort, something that oversees time. But as time went on, of course, ironically, he faded from the minds of the people. And there is a prophecy that forgotten god may come back sometime in the future and be quite upset that his followers lost the way. But that's all I know.
King Robert, I have a question.
That's not my name again.
What is your name?
It's, and I want you to pronounce it with me. Lou,
King
Kev.
see
Robert.
In.
us.
Robert.
Close.
Rick
What-
James. Okay.
What is it?
We can probably kill him, but we would need some supplies. What can you offer our ragtag team of degenerates?
You have one of those wings?
Keep in mind, we are not the smartest, so we might need some better firepower. As I wink to the party, like,
Oh yeah, it spells and scrolls.
magical weapons, scrolls for our cat, and for Sock, and I give him like a dirty look, like, be respectful to him. Whatever he wants, money, women,
Oh my
men,
God.
whatever.
Oh my God. He thinks for a moment and he says, well, I must apologize. As a city of magic that mostly focuses on the science and the spirit, I cannot tell you that we have a lot of resources to spend on things such as that. But I can give you something even better. And he kind of pulls out a piece of parchment that he had in his pocket and he writes down on it with a quill that he had in his lapel. And he scribbles something down and he hands it to you and he says, this seal of mine and this letter of recognition, if you take this to the city of Figaro, which lies beyond the Fey Forest, the king there, I'm very close with him, you see, and I believe he can give you any of the supplies you need, and I think he'll be able to reward you handsomely. Will that do?
I look to the party.
Better
I
than
need
Death
no
by Chocolate.
rewards. I just need to go home to my father.
I'm sure
Did
he
you know his
misses
father
you
invented the
very, very
sword?
much.
He did bring it up once.
Does no one else want to go home, or are we to stay in this world forever?
I'm
Whoa,
from here. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Sock.
Now here's the thing, Sock, you go wherever the
Fuck's
fuck
sake.
you want, alright?
Just ask what Sock
Gentlemen,
says.
I hear that the king is quite the powerful sorcerer. I'm sure that if you help him in this way, that he will find a way to return you to whence you came.
I
I'm
have
sure
one
he's a
last
playful
question.
type.
What is it?
How is this universe world place? Is it usually caught in the crossfire of other realms, or is this the first time you've ever heard of someone from another realm being here?
Now, like I said, the only thing I know was that story from when I was a child, but I do know that something strange has been happening, and time does seem to be working a little differently. It either goes faster or slower depending on the moment, whatever's going on. Sometimes it's hard to even keep track anymore, and I know the people are getting restless. But this does seem to be the first time I've heard of it, other than the stories I heard when I was a child. I'm sorry that I can't help you more.
This is the first time for everything.
I do a perception check.
Yeah, what
Can,
do you want to
can we like?
perceive?
I want to see. I want to somehow like determine if we're able to confirm with our mutual knowledge that this is like the same world, or if like in the past, like we're on the same physical planet, like 100 years in the past, in the future, yada yada yada.
That's complicated.
In that case, oh,
Like I wanted to ask for like a map, and then I wanted to be like, is this the coast of Myrene? You know, like something like that. You know, I don't fucking know.
okay. That's a little difficult considering you're not like in a place
Yeah,
that you might
oh,
recognize. You're like in a building.
that's fair. Yeah, I'll keep
I
it
would
to myself.
allow it if you did a perception check and then someone else did like an arcana check to like be like try to sense something wrong.
I can boost
Ooh.
their iconic check.
You may
Yeah, but
say I'm a dreamer.
hey, Bloopy, you boost one, I can boost the other. Wait, because Bless is a cantrip, right?
No,
Wait,
I don't think so.
I was
wait.
gonna say I don't think I've heard of that.
No.
What? What is it?
Oh, hold on. Actually, I think I could
No, it's
maybe
guidance.
use. Hold on. Don't ignore me right now. I'll
Do I
read this
still
in my
do
own
the
time.
arcana check to help you help you figure out what you need to figure out, Vance?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, that hurt.
Ready? That's
And
a fucking
and then
Oh my
can
god, you
also-
critically failed.
I
Oh
critically
no.
failed my top dog. Oh my god. I feel so confident right now in what I'm going to tell you. You can't believe it. God believe me.
you point to the green part of the map and says, "Obviously, this is the water."
That yes.
That's so fucking funny.
Obviously, this is
I like
water.
that. As
That is
the,
a
as
cow.
What
the
is
yes.
that from?
It's almost from Arrested Development. I
Yeah.
said it wrong. Buster's like, he's like looking at the map. He's like,
Cartographer.
obviously the blue part is the land.
Yeah. Oh my
That
god.
part is the land.
That's so funny.
This
Are
part
you
is
gonna do a
the
check now, Vance?
What kind of check am I doing?
Perception.
Okay.
And I touch Vance.
No.
I put a
That's
finger in his
illegal.
back pocket. How the fuck why can I not use this?
Where's the finger in the back pocket button?
Okay. So
No,
really
like-
quickly.
What's up?
So sorry. Go ahead, Ethan. I apologize. Go ahead.
No, I'm clicking bless and it's not working. I'm also on the old character sheet somehow.
What?
Oh my
Oh,
god, he
it's
is.
because that's the one on the board. You're not using the one that's in.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do that.
Okay, give me a second.
So this would be a role play thing.
Here we go.
But I am in the College of Spirits, and I could do like a little channeling ritual to potentially talk to spirits. This is taking a long. I could also just do something very much shorter and just do the
All
check.
right.
I'll just do that. What's the check? What am I checking?
You can do what you want to do. I'm not telling you you can't do what you want to do. It's not like
Mm.
we're only
Just
like
add
25
1d4.
minutes in too. Like
Let's do this, and then if it fails, and if it's still pertinent, I'll do it later when we have a more passing time. But okay. I'm so sorry. What how do I do things with this new
What are you
this
trying to
new
do?
a check? What kind of check? I forgot already.
You're for Gore the kind of check
you said you went to a school.
Yeah, I
Check
went
for
to
school.
check for school.
Okay.
Check for intelligence.
Roll for school.
Your spell book is the 4th tab on the right.
Oh, I thought it was an ability check.
Oh, you're trying to do an ability check. Sorry.
I could also be wrong, to be honest.
Inventory details. I think it's details. So just
you-
perception.
Yeah, you can do that.
Plus 1d4, finger in your back pocket.
I do have a 1d4. Hey.
Okay. Bloopy places a hand on your shoulder, and in a combined effort to feel whether you're still on the same plane of existence as you may have been in the past or may not have been, but as you are about to perceive something that is on the tip of your tongue, Bloopy loses focus, and you come crashing down and realize that you could only really tell that this is definitely a place you haven't heard about. That's all you know. This country you haven't really heard about.
I got nothing.
Sure,
but
should I hope he
some
wouldn't?
nice
He's not from this
shoulders, though.
universe.
You got some nice shoulders.
Such nice.
Thank you.
shoulders.
Thank you. I've been hoping someone notices. All right.
You gasp. We are in the future. Or the past.
All right, King,
Yes.
King.
come with us.
You want me to leave my post and come with you? What do you mean?
Out of the dungeon.
Oh,
maybe.
okay. Phew. Right.
Take a little stroll.
So,
All
Sock,
right,
how
well-
are you doing today?
Where are we
I'm
going?
chilling, bro.
I shoot daggers at the king.
Uh-huh.
What the
What
the
the
fuck just
fuck?
happened? Did you guys see that?
Let's go
Yeah,
get
I've been
him
seeing that
let's
this
go
whole
get him
time.
a bath, you know.
That like
Everybody
just
moving
happened.
at the
Change
same time.
clothes, maybe.
You
No,
stink
it was
to
a
the
shit ton of
core,
like
Nick.
lines saying like 80 feet, 20 feet, 5
It's
feet,
because
30
somebody has been moving every single character at the same time, and it's showing every single previous move we've all done.
Gee,
know
who
who
would be
Oh my
capable
God.
of doing that?
I've been
Yeah,
watching it since I opened
Taylor.
Downplay. I don't know who fucking Taylor is. But
Well, because
Ricky might
before
know.
I never saw
Ricky might
that.
know.
I had like the roof above me, so I couldn't see shit.
You raised me up.
All right, fellas. What do you decide? What he offered you? Untold supply riches.
Can we get out of this shithole of a dungeon?
Well,
This
this
is
is actually
The
the
throne
tower
room.
where I live, but okay. And he,
Well, you know what they say, champagne wishes. You know what I mean?
and he leads you out
You have
As
to
he-
excuse me. Kings in my universe are tend to be held to a higher standard. It appears.
He leads you out and he
Damn.
takes you back to the courtyard, which you will see in a moment. Apparently, it's gonna load a little bit.
Oh, no, is this
the-
long hallway?
Oh god, is he gonna see all the guards that we beat the shit out of?
That's
Close
what
your
I'm
eyes,
saying.
No.
King. Close
Yeah,
your
they're
eyes.
all
I
they're
don't
all
wanna see
alive
this.
though.
I was gonna say, and as he walks out, he sees all of his guards horribly maimed, but
Thank you.
somehow still alive. He looks at you and he says, "You're quite thorough."
Oh, does he see Serena?
Oh
No,
no, they're
Serena's
Serena,
dead.
she was in the
no, she
throne
like
room.
disappeared. I'm pretty sure that was like.
Wait, how
Oh,
much
and
health do these people have?
Dead.
They're all like, they're not like dead, but I mean they're dead.
Like they're unconscious?
Yeah.
No, I think
We
they're
didn't kill
dead,
them?
dead.
No, like you guys aren't killers.
Oh yeah. Of
yeah.
course.
You haven't killed anybody yet. Like, you haven't
Really?
Killed anybody. Yeah, you haven't killed anybody. It's just for the kids
So-
that are watching because he's recording.
Oh, like we
Yeah,
destroyed them.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're not dead.
I have to
They're
destroy
just
them.
not coming back ever again.
Yeah,
I
It's
got
just,
Ever.
they're
you.
not going to be relevant to the story ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
like they might as well
Ever
be
again.
dead.
I look at the king, stay strapped or get clapped.
Like
Bruh.
they've done their role in history. It's past now.
And as he walks you out to the courtyard, he says, "So, gentlemen, have you considered my offer? Will you at least think about helping this country?"
What do you
Yeah.
think, boys?
I think we should just go, honestly. Like, you know, he doesn't sound like he's really offering us anything besides like, oh, you need to save the people, you know.
No
It's
people
like,
are
please
fine.
help me. I
Yeah,
wish we
like
had an
we're not even
army.
from this
Like, you have
universe.
your own
Why are we
army.
saving these?
Hey,
You know,
okay, I
like,
got a question,
Okay.
Mr. Lucius, Your
Okay.
Excellency.
Yes.
How many mutton legs you got?
He taps his chin for a moment, and he thinks, he's like, "If I'm not incorrect, I heard that we had quite the lofty store of mutton down in the food cellar
If you
for a
throw
rainy day."
if you throw me a feast tonight, I'll do it. I'm chilling. I got nothing else going on. I'm gonna be honest
You a
with you, Your
feast?
Excellency.
save a whole kingdom for a
He
feast.
says, "Of course, I would love nothing more than to celebrate all of my generous saviors."
So I asked the king, do you have a map of your land? Like, of this world, I should say, I guess.
Ricky's like, I didn't draw a map.
He kind of pulls one out and he shows it to you. Then he puts it back in his pocket. He's like, "You feel it's nothing special.
It's like,
Maybe
how
later.
many-
Maybe a
How
future
many
session."
things did she
So-
leave with you in your pockets, man? You know, like a quill, a
I'm-
piece of paper, a map.
I'm the king of cargo pants. Okay, like.
Wait, so Taylor, I remember the first map was kind of like a giant, like, upside down horseshoe. Is it like we're in
I'm
the same
in a-
area?
Okay. So like, I'll show you like the basic like.
Here's the map.
This is what it was in the beginning. It's evolved a little bit in my head, so it's not completely perfect. But this is about like, here's the city in the east or the west he's talking about, like fucking whatever. Here's Fey Forest that you have to go through to reach Figaro. So stuff like that.
Where are we at now?
You are in Integera. I spelled
Okay,
it wrong,
and
so
Digitalis is like the bad guy.
that was the king that sent you on this mission.
Yeah,
The
that's
first.
where we started.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's where I was confused. I wasn't sure if they meant like Digitalis or
You've
like
been you've been
another-
working your way like up down, like you went through the mountains. to
Yeah.
here.
Well, I just wasn't sure if you meant like in this little horseshoe we were still in. Like Digitalis was like the main bad guy, or it's like another island elsewhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
No, it's just like I said. We move in here. That's where the alleged big bad is. And of course.
Oh,
Mr.
okay, gotcha.
Okay. Back to the fucking dead people.
Is that Timmy's?
And then as you frozen time for a moment, he awaits your answer.
Should we help?
Yes, he's our only as of right now. If I gotta pick a team to get back, I'm choosing his.
What a daddy's boy.
What a daddy
Simp.
boy.
Said the
You knew
chair.
him like I do.
I produce a flame and do do that thing out of it.
Oh, Mage Leaf?
Hey,
Like,
can we smoke that
you didn't
shit?
even
Is it
ask
gonna
if he
kill us?
partakes.
Yeah, how much mage leaf do you have here, King
Yeah, is that gonna
Lucius?
kill us?
He notices your smoking habit and he says, "Oh, Mage Leaf, eh? I just be
Gives me a
careful. Don't want to
stash.
form an addiction."
What'd you say?
Ooh,
So
no
like,
king
so
of
it's
mine.
okay to just like smoke a bit of it then.
Of
We'll be
course,
getting-
we are a progressive country in Tajera. In fact,
Yeah.
we are the ones who cultivate Mage Leaf for the entire country.
The entire
We need a
country.
stack.
God
Fucking
We need
damn.
as much as you
bro.
can give us.
Of
I know what you
course, of
heard,
course.
as
I will
much
send
as
you with
you
a bundle
can.
of my finest Mage Leaf. That sticky icky, as they call it.
I know what you heard is send us with all of it. I mean, physically all of your supply.
Well, that might be a little hard. I'll send it to the next city for you.
And what about our friend Sock here?
I'll fill his bags with it.
Yeah.
Now, my friends, do we have a deal?
Wait, one more thing.
Yes.
Is Integra pro-choice?
I mean, like what I chose for dinner last night. What are you talking about?
Abortion, buddy.
Well, you said you're a progressive country, so I'm curious about your abortion laws.
Asking the real questions.
What country are you? And he kind of looks over and he's like thinking. He's like, I'm not sure what he's talking about. And he motions to one of his servants to come over, and he's like, Madam, I just a short moment for you. He's like, you're pregnant, correct? She's like, yeah. And he kind of snaps his finger and he's like, what about now? And she's like, oh no. And then she walks away and he's like, does that answer your question?
What if she wanted to keep the baby?
She'll be
That's crazy.
fine.
She can get another.
Jesus
mean,
Christ.
What
Well,
power?
It's a massive cells this early. Do
You
we
have a
really want to get into
Starbucks.
the semantics of this?
all I'll say
The rest of the
I'm about to turn
babies
Ethan
away
is
into
from
I'd fight for
pro-choice.
this country.
In a lot of ways, Sock killed the baby.
No, I agree.
Sock does whatever Sock wants. I'm here
Sock?
for Sock.
He looks over at Sock and he's like, the bill will be 1,500.
He probably would have been one of those bandits that we did not kill earlier.
We destroyed.
He's like, oh no, don't worry. She drinks every day. That child wasn't coming to town.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
that was so.
I thought you were supposed
Wow.
to drink during pregnancy.
No, I'm not talking about ale. I'm
I was
talking
doing
about
a public
cleaning
good then.
supplies. He's a psychopath.
My statement still stands.
Alright, I'm in. My vote is let's do this adventure.
We have one yay.
I go if
Yay.
Sock goes yay.
All right.
Yay.
Yay.
Sock and shoe. All right.
Yeah, it
I
appears
said yes.
I'm in the like, the lower category here.
You really are neutral good.
In my tribe, you're doing what they would call a fugo.
A
Well, you're-
What?
fucking
What'd you
leaves.
call me?
Your tribe banished you, bro. You like
Yes,
to read.
I am the
nerd.
fugo that I would know.
You fucking nerd. That's so funny. He claps his hands together and he says, wonderful! We will feast tonight and make merry. And it kind of cuts forward like a
What?
sitcom going to the next scene. You guys are all at this wonderful party. All the people that were previously partying are still partying like it's fucking 19 whatever. I don't care. And everybody's excited and jovial. They didn't even know you saved them, but the king comes out and he's like, I'm back! And everybody's really excited and it's festive. Mage leaf being smoked, ale being swallowed.
Trust fund a-hole.
And with this, you all get a long rest.
I already did
Can I
it.
cast Fabricate?
And it's so easy on this now. It's really it's the
It's
top
just
of your
fun.
character sheet.
Yeah, but everybody do it again because everybody should learn how to do it.
Yeah, so you know where to find it.
It looks like a little tent icon at the top of your character sheet.
That's awesome.
Fuck. Every time I hit C, it brings up the wrong character sheet.
I retired
I
your old
kinda
one.
Want to draw
You don't own it
everybody,
anymore.
but I'm scared.
But I
of
hit
human
C.
faces.
Well,
Honestly,
I
it
am
scares me
going
too.
to delete it. Can I delete your old character? Do I have your permission? I already transferred everything over, I'm pretty sure.
That's fine.
Except maybe your biographies. Okay, actually, let me just do that really quick and then I'll delete it. Nobody needs to wait on me, I'm just doing my job.
Whoops.
Oh, okay. Sorry. And as you gaze out at everybody making merry and having a jovial old time, the king looks over and he asks, he says, well, Do you all want to mingle or anything? Is there anything I can get for you before we retire for the night?
May I go to the shopkeeper?
Well, I mean, he's dancing over there, but sure, walk up to him.
He-
Kind of points over to this
Hello.
guy. Yeah, and he's dancing. He's like, "What's up?"
Hello, have you heard of the horse throwing competition?
I've heard of it.
What the fuck, Jason?
What are you talking about?
These drawings you did of me.
What do you mean?
What?
So-
Don't gaslight me.
You don't like it?
I love it. It's hilarious.
So I asked him, like, so
Just
I
wait.
am a winner. And to let you know, there is another shop that has our trophy in it.
Kind of like
So if I make
keeps dancing.
contact, you want to potentially make a business deal?
He said, "Well, that's intriguing." And as he's thinking, you got to make a persuasion check.
I can't hit C. Just
Just pretend to make one. What'd you get? No.
20.
Isn't it right here? Let's see. Does it work from
Honestly, this whole time I thought you had seen it.
I didn't until just now.
here? Well, you got that's yours.
Wait,
That
what
was
the
a
fuck? It
perception
happened
check. I
twice?
was testing it. No,
Oh,
I was testing just a random check, but you got a 3. And he keeps dancing. He says, "You know what, dude? You're cramping my style." And he kind of like goes back to dancing.
it's kind of mean.
I mean, let him dance.
Dance up next to him.
His
Yeah.
spirit's light. He's on fire.
Yeah, angels take themselves lightly.
And
Anybody
I might
else?
use
Fuck it
thaumaturgy
up.
to make it sound like he shit his pants in front of everybody.
Anybody else
Dick.
want to get into shenanigans? Just
Any
because you're allowed
shenanigans?
to. Just because you're allowed to. You know.
So how's the sex life?
Anybody want to dance
Oh,
also?
dancing up.
I'm gonna dance.
Oh my
Sorry, man.
god.
I'm gonna just buddy up to this man
I'm gonna
too.
smoke a
be like,
shit ton of mage leaf.
Oh my-
Dude, Sock, I got you hooked up.
I need you guys to do a group performance check.
Right.
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh my god, he critically succeeded. He critically failed.
Failed. Oh my god. It's gonna be fun.
Alright.
All of you make your way to the dance floor in a single file line with
Where's
Mountain
Therables?
Fist at the front. Yeah, where's Therables
Over
first?
here. Let's see.
It's just he advances eyebrows.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Is which one's charisma?
Performance.
Performance.
Do performance.
Which one's charisma?
Wait, let me get this straight. We're dancing where there's dead bodies.
No, you're in the fucking. I told you skipped ahead to a fucking ball, basically.
Is there not still dead bodies?
I got
Oh
no
my
ball.
god, I'll go to the
No.
fucking thing.
I'm
if you
kidding.
need
I'm
to.
kidding. Taylor, stop.
With
You're
Mountain
making me-
Fist at the front and center, doing a groovy fucking dance nobody's ever seen before. It looks like his movements have been practiced for years, when in reality, this could be his first time dancing ever. But he's got the hang of it. He mastered it on his first try. While in the background, Feanor's tripping all over his feet, wondering where the hell he's at. He doesn't get it. His street urchin background prevented him from going to the high class balls. But everybody else does quite a respectable performance around you, and so people don't even pay attention to Feanor. They just know he's having fun, and they're clapping for him anyway. And at the end of this dance performance, Mountain Fist lets out a mighty roar, and fucking everybody just cheers and fucking claps for him. They're yelling at him like, Mountain Fist, Mountain Fist,
Oh, yeah.
Mountain
Bruh.
Fist, and
They
everybody.
all know my name.
And
somehow.
now, in the whole city of Itagera, Mountain Fist will be remembered forever as the dancing god.
Wow.
And now,
Mountain
Sean,
Fist.
can you give him a title that says God of Dancing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
Hey man,
Give me a
congratulations.
second.
Oh,
Congratulations on the whole godhood thing.
That's
So
pretty
nice art,
epic.
eh?
There's a new award feature. I want to do it.
Oh my god.
I don't know how it
Please
works,
give him
but
an award.
I'm like basically a rich person now.
He has a crown, like they gave him the city.
I'm one of you, Phileas.
Now.
Now.
We'll get there, buddy.
Now.
We'll get there.
Hey, Ricky, I just want you to type /award just to see what you can do.
It feels like I'm walking around a dance floor. It's so cool.
I can't give a title, but this is how you can give money and experience points quickly to everybody.
Oh,
You
I
can
feel like that's
set
going to be
food.
hard now since we've already been doing it
What's going
without it.
No. All you do is you just hit splitter each, then you type the amount of money, and then you click the degenerates because I realized we didn't have a group name, and Ethan said the degenerates, and I'm like, oh, I need to use it for this feature, so I put that in. But you can
I
also
feel
do
like it's a very
experience points.
fitting name for a
Anyway.
ragtag team.
Anyway.
I will give him a
Anyway.
title.
Okay. Awesome. And as the dancing winds down, the king comes back and asks one more time, he's like, anything else? You guys good?
And your shoes.
And your shoes.
I'm just messing with you.
The king is just drunk enough that he takes off his kingly shoes and hands them to you, stinking all. He's been in
I
them for
give him
quite
a
a while.
Damn.
Oh, God. Constitution check. Constitution check.
Keeping those.
Oh wait, what gave me a what the fuck? Gave me a charisma check?
No, Constitution.
How the fuck do I do a? Oh,
You take a big old whiff and you almost pass out from the stench. You
I
manage to
almost
regain your
come.
footing.
I edge.
Fuck. Epic.
Is that it? Is that all the requests?
What's the exact title?
God of Dancing.
Got
Or
it.
Lord of the Dance.
Lord of the Dance.
They're synonymous. What were you gonna say, Jason?
No, I was just thinking out loud. I guess.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying
Okay,
to
Ed
think of something
Sheeran.
to do.
I got you.
Okay, Ed Sheeran. Damn.
If you now look
Okay,
at Mountain Fist's
Kendrick.
profile and look at his favorites tab.
Oh my
That'd be
God.
a good time to test those wings out.
God of Dancing. I love that. Wow. All right, that's it, everybody. We can't top that. No. Okay, and with everybody clearly too tired to even talk anymore, you all retire to your private rooms that the king has so graciously given to you for the night. And in the morning, you awake and assemble in his hall. He's a little hungover, and he kind of puts his hand on his head. He says, "That was amazing, Mountain Fist. I must say, you are always welcomed into Jer. Whatever you need, tell me. I will get it for you. You, my friend, can dance."
Thanks, man. You're not so bad after all, really. You know?
With the newly bonded brothers in dance.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Can I
He
get a
says-
glass of water?
Glass.
Little hungover, just like everyone's grumpy. Like,
After a few.
yeah.
And with that, he addresses all of them and says, "Gentlemen, I want to thank you again. You've saved my kingdom's well-being. You've saved my people, and I will forever be in your debt. If you take that letter to the next city, I promise you, you'll be rewarded handsomely. Now, I must say, and I must warn you, Fay Forest has been quite the talk of the town recently. There's been rumors of disappearances in that forest. Completely, it seems almost unrelated to what's been going on, but I can't exactly be sure. I just know that many people have gone missing when they go into that woods. Not all of them. Some of them are able to get out just fine. It just seems like, I don't know, as if they're being targeted. So I want you to be careful. I'm sure you all can handle yourself. It's just, I can't help but worry. But if you find your way out to the southern gates, the guards will let you through, and you'll be on your way to the Fey Forest. And that should, once you walk around there for a while, it's just a straight shot to the next city as long as nothing takes you off your path."
Okay.
Do you have anything for us?
He thinks for a moment, and he has like an aha moment, and he motions for one of his I forget what the fuck his fucking
help.
squires to come, and he's like give it to them, and he grabs a big old sack and he tosses it to Sock, and it's full of mutton and mage leaf. It's just to the brim, fucking just the smells combined to make quite the scent. And then he pulls out another bag containing 1,000 gold to split between all of you.
Wow.
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 You're not too
I'm
bad.
poor.
Why aren't you king of this land?
How much gold?
Please, please.
1,000.
Wow. Are you gonna use the split feature?
Yeah, I probably should. Can I do the degenerates as?
So everybody is in the degenerates.
Okay.
If you go to the players, actors tab now, there's that's what it's,
Did it work?
yeah.
Yeah. Did it work? How do I check the inventory right here? Yeah. I can't tell if it worked actually.
I did not get any money.
So that didn't work.
Oh, you distributed, it says to Dart Ricky, but wait,
It says the degenerates though.
hold on. Did anybody get
Are only you in
money?
there?
No?
No, not me.
Okay, nobody got money. I know that for a fact. Okay. Let's try. Maybe you just click on everybody, and then you could just do split.
Okay.
Try that instead.
Hello?
Hello.
What's up?
The
Oh,
so
What
check
up?
your phone.
Hello. Hello. What's up?
I don't have my phone on me.
Playing D&D. Yes. I did, my friend. Alrighty. Okay. Okie dokie. Bye. Wow, I accidentally hung up on him. He's not gonna like that.
Who?
Okay. True.
Oh
Okay,
no.
that worked.
Yay.
Wonder how it decided who got what. Probably
Philly-
Sock got the least because he didn't contribute.
Phileas, Feanor, and Bloopy each got an extra gold piece. Everybody else got one less.
Yeah.
Yay!
Why does the heiress of the sword get more than everyone else?
Because the heiress with the sword will protect it more than you ever could. Now mind your business, Therival.
Oh my god.
The orb speaks.
Ruthless.
Oh,
He
I
says,
would think
okay.
Feanor has the most, but
The
it's
Fine,
rich
you're
get
probably
fine.
richer.
because he
Apology.
pocketed
This,
a
this
few
man's a
from everybody
professional
else.
thief.
I had 141 gold, I think, before I was given gold.
It says how much everybody got in the chat.
Does it?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? Holy shit.
But anyway, with that, he says, now, I hope you gentlemen a safe journey, and I really do hope to hear good news from you in the future. And he kind of sees you off, and he walks you to the door, and he lets you go on your way. And you approach the southern gates, and the guards decide to let you through with the seal of approval of the king, and you make your way towards the forest looming in the distance. And after a little while of walking, you finally approach the entrance of it, and you can see that the trees are extremely tall. It's kind of dark at the entrance from what you can see. All right, Sean, can you start playing that
I
music?
didn't mean to do that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's loud.
To read.
There we go.
Nice little descent down.
All right. And as you continue along the walkway, you. Oh, you fucking cat!
Who chose this music? This is amazing.
Ricky.
Me.
Amazing choice.
Thank you.
Thank
And as
you.
you continue along the path, you find yourself in the midst of the woods, and you look around. It's quite beautiful. There's trees as far as the eye can see. There's light coming in from the treetops and kind of casting a soft glow over everything. It looks almost like something you've read in a storybook when you were younger. You wouldn't be surprised if you saw little fairies dancing along in the branches, and sometimes you feel like you see them, and yet you might think they're just a trick of the eye. And as you continue along your journey, you hear some voices off in the distance to your right, off the beaten path.
What
Did
was
y'all hear
that?
None of us are gonna talk because we're
Who goes there?
What, the devil?
I
Seduce?
swear I heard something just now.
You should go check it out. We'll wait here. Do you have a
Oh,
rope?
mad fierce.
Yeah.
You want
get
a
the
rope?
Get the rope.
Do you want rope? Just make sure. We got rope.
I'll go inspect. Can I
Take
go
this,
inspect?
take this rope.
Rope schnope, the forest is my
my
Mm,
you lost me at the end there.
My-
Favored territory.
It is technically, yes. We're in Haciel's stomping grounds.
All right, Terrible. I know these woods better than the back of my
Terrible.
hand.
Sorry.
What you don't have in gold, you make up with enthusiasm. Yeah. Take your scent and weep.
Ooh.
Are you trying to get us to smell you? I'm intrigued now.
No, he got Phileas got an extra penny, and I'm.
Extra penny.
Where's
here
all
nor
this
there.
anger coming from?
Neither here
Terrible?
nor there. Neither here nor there. I have no manner and wealthier mannered folk.
Well, my. I'd
My.
never. Can I go explore this forest?
One
Are you
pence
tied to
more.
a rope?
Sure, for the comfort and safety of the group, but I need no rope. Let it be known. Well,
you take the rope in hand, just like clearly like showing that you don't need it. You can drop it whenever you feel like it, just so everybody knows. And as you walk along, you try to stay back a little bit just to make sure you're not seen by whatever's making this noise. And you can see from a distance there's two figures standing by what appears to be like a makeshift almost fence. And you see that they're talking to each other. You can't really tell what they're talking about, but their voices get louder sometimes. You can't really tell if they're yelling or laughing.
Fuck, we didn't ask him what the tug on the rope meant. Can I cast?
Not again.
Can I cast my Speaks with Animals spell to talk to an animal and have it go eavesdrop and then report back to me? That sounds like enslave an animal.
Okay. Do a perception check first.
Alright,
Yellow fever.
Okay, let's do it. I hope you get it. Depending on the roles, how good of an animal it is.
Yeah, that's done. And as you look to see your fellow animal friend that will help you, you spot what appears to be the most beautiful winged of creatures, a golden colored eagle, and it flies down to you almost as if enchanted by your presence. And he kind of circles around you for a second. He says, "What do you need?"
No, we are on a quest, and I must know what these individuals are speaking yonder. Will you help me?
He says, "Tell you what, find me a mouse, and I'll do it for you. I'll go and do it, but find me a mouse while I'm gone."
Will do.
And as he flies off, you have to do another perception check.
All right, time to find the mouse.
So, what if, hear me out,
You look around
you
and
stop again?
you find a field mouse and you quickly grab it with your quick reflexes. It's got it in hand, and as you see, you watch as the eagle kind of circles overhead of them and lands on a perch next to them. They kind of take notice for a second, but they kind of ignore it. Clearly, he's not really a weird presence to be in this forest. And after waiting for a little while, you have Mouse struggling in your hand. He flies up and flies away back towards you and lands on the ground in front of you, and he says, "Mouse."
Mouse, my darling. And I feed you, I hand feed you the mouse.
it dies in your hand.
He just swallows it whole, and he goes, "Mm."
The mouse is screaming, "Please, no, please, no."
I know you can
I have
talk
a
to
family.
him.
Oh yeah, you can talk to the mouse too. Why don't you just choose the mouse to do it? Then no one would have
I
die.
block it out. I block it out.
I should say, la, 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 la.
Bro, therapy is gonna mess you up.
Gonna mouse him up. And he says, "Well then, I was able to get a good read of their conversation. I can tell you for a fact they were kind of just making jokes to each other. It was almost as if two men would do, like, kind of little dirty, little naughty, you know. It's just, you know, it's like they were making jokes about, like, wiping their asses. I don't know. It's just whatever you men talk about. It wasn't really anything out of the ordinary."
You men.
Were you able to observe what they were wearing? I can only see their silhouettes from my position. Like why?
They were wearing what appeared to be colorful clothing. It was a little tattered. They seemed to be taller than your average person, but they definitely appeared to be human.
Thank you so much for your kind assistance.
He says, "Squawk!" and he flies away.
Fetty Wap?
And then I follow the rope back. I have news to report, group.
What is the rope?
As you reel yourself in
The
there.
rope worked.
Thank
Yeah.
God you're okay. Good thing you took the rope with you,
Yeah,
Sarah.
I'm so glad you had the rope on, friend.
And I tell them everything. Group, What shall we
Yes.
do? Why'd you kill the
With what?
fucking mouse? Why didn't you have the mouse go do the recon?
Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up. What the
Wow.
fuck?
And you wouldn't
That
have
was
had to kill any. I perceive what I perceive, and I perceived an eagle. All right, you let me exist. Well, the mouse probably hoped the same thing, and here we
yeah,
are.
should I let them exist too?
Yeah, but
They
that
help-
eagle
they help
sounded
you out
so
so much,
fucking
too.
cool, though.
It's so fucking cool.
But
Did
did
you
the
even get
mouse
their name?
scream when you fed it to him?
I tuned it in.
What was its last words? I'm kidding.
Casino.
How are you gonna sleep at night?
Oh, the scream!
I still hear it in my nightmares.
I'm gonna say it's
Oh,
just a mouse.
it's-
Oh,
Don't
I've got to
worry
change
about
the
it.
ambience.
you
I'm
know.
an idiot.
Tis the circle of life. You must understand.
Exactly.
To be fed by someone you thought was your friend?
He was
Yeah.
he was craving a mouse. He was gonna get one either way. Either way, a mouse was.
I'm just an
saved him
intermediary.
instead.
Agree to disagree.
Exactly.
That's what all the mediums say.
Get a load of this guy. Hates the poor. Just cares about the filthy mouse.
Well,
Mouse is
listen.
like mice like represent the poor.
The
Why
animals
you-
didn't choose
They
to
are
be
the rats
poor,
of the city.
And humans
whereas
do.
some of you. What?
Maybe it's the fact
No,
that
no
you're.
quiet.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Don't say his father. Don't
I
say
digress.
his father.
Oh, I was going to mention Phileas is Menchane's father, but I digress. You know, we
You
don't need to
two need
sour our
to-
conversation.
You two need to walk.
We have two people in jester clothing, almost like apparently, that are guarding this fence,
Jester?
and they said
You're
colorful,
embellishing the story.
colorful, tattered. I immediately think clown. Like they're
Okay, colorful tatters
Should
or
we
a
just have
jester?
no money? Should we just like hold it for you, or
I mean, what was
Terrible,
that?
look
Could
at
you
me.
repeat?
You say jester?
I'm just saying, like, I don't think they're dangerous because I didn't hear that they had any weapons of any kind. So like maybe we can just like walk on up.
I think
Yeah,
How many
Philly
are
should
there?
go
maybe
playing
if
a
I-
song,
Two.
maybe.
if
Like,
I hold
you know,
your
playing
money?
a cool song, because if
and
they're
you pretend to be
colorful,
poor.
they're probably like,
What a wonderful idea.
know.
I'll go play them a tune. I have my garb and everything. My little dancing man garb.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'll go play my berries and cream song.
Berries
I
and
could
cream.
hold your
and we
corner
all
for
go
you,
in
yeah.
dancing too.
Oh my
Yes.
Behind
god.
them.
Follow
Holding
my
Yeah,
lead.
like,
Starburst. We're all holding
boom.
Starburst.
Just like we did it, just like just same routine as last time.
Exactly. All right, everybody. We have to do very dainty hips.
Oh my god.
We're
Okay.
frolicking here.
Are
Okay.
are we
We're not-
singing with you or are you singing?
I think it's best if I lead with the instruments in this case. Let the instruments do the talking.
Can I sing?
Now.
Now.
They might think
I
we're
will
friendly if
sing.
we're all
No.
singing.
Okay.
That's what
Sure.
Everybody sings.
Why the
Everybody-
fuck not? Sure.
You
Let's,
you play us a tune and we'll sing.
let's
Mounfist does not need a check because he is still riding the high of his win of the dance contest.
No matter
All
what,
right.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
perfect.
let's go do our gay little dance.
Ooh.
All right, you need to do a performance check, Phileas.
Ricky, did you add the song into this, or did Sean?
I had Sean at it.
Sean, you spelled it wrong.
Whatever. Get over it.
You put Fallen Woods.
All right. You
I
emerge
was
from
on
the
time
brush in a absolute just crazy song. The two men who appear to stand a little over 6'5" in American
Wow.
terms, quite the tall men. They look at that,
Imperialism here.
and as you start singing, they see behind them the elegant mountain fist dancing a dance they've never seen before, and it's baffling to them. They're like, "What?" Like they're freaking out. And as you dance and sing, and everybody's doing a coordinated number, they kind of drop their jaws and almost, and they start clapping along to the tune. The music is getting them excited. Everybody's getting excited, and eventually you find the two of them joining in your song without even knowing the lyrics. And finally, afterward, he goes, "That was a good one, then. That was a good one."
We live off tips. We live off tips.
He pulls a gold coin out of his pocket and he throws it. And he expects you to catch it. He throws it a little hard though, so you're gonna have to do an athletics check.
Does he throw it a
He's a
bounce
big,
over
he's a
me?
brawny man.
I'm gonna try to catch it regardless.
Okay. Do an athletics check.
Taylor, how does the lyrics go in our song?
Damn.
It involved money, ghosts, and like so many
Goblins.
animals.
Village
Yep, goblins.
Money, ghost,
It was crazy.
skeletons.
As he tosses the coin like a trained pitcher, he throws as hard as he can. If you got low enough, I was gonna have you catch it and go flying back. Like it was. It catches it and kind of steams his hand. And he goes,
I never fucking miss a gold coin.
he kind of wrings his hand out for a second. He's like, and so the men are like, "Oh, I like you fellas." He's like, usually we just have people come around, they're a little suspicious, but I've never seen someone come out with a dance number. That was impressive. And you man, he looks up at Mountain, he's like, you. He claps his shoulder and says, "I've never seen dancing like that."
What can I say? You know, it's just like comes naturally to me. Apparently,
It's natural. He's just a god.
I've only learned of dancing just yesterday.
just yesterday.
He says, "Well then, gentlemen, what brings you out to the Fey Forest? I mean, especially what brings you to our little circus?"
Would you like to join our troupe of traveling dancing men?
We're marvelous, I swear to you.
He laughs to
promise.
himself, a hearty laugh. He says, "You're a funny one, man." He says, "But unfortunately, I follow a man I never intend to leave, so I'm quite loyal."
Oh, how long have y'all been together? That's so cute.
You don't understand. My husband's in another troop.
Oh.
He goes to another school. I
He
get
says,
it.
"But me and my brother here," and he motions over. He says, you see that he's the spitting image of him. There's appear to be twins, two very tall, very brawny men.
Oh,
Oh, twins there.
Yeah, and
I
he's
thought
like,
you meant like something else.
he
Now,
says,
which
he's
one's
like,
handsomer.
he's like, I was gonna, they're what? He's like, I was gonna ask all of you to join ours, but I suppose if you already have your own, it's no need to even bother. But I must say, like, come say a while, have a drink with us.
What troop do you belong if you can't join ours? What man has the loyalty of such fine brothers?
We can't separate their inseparable bond. Don't you see it? It's a miracle. They're glowing with it. With it. Radiating with it. We gotta accept both of them if we're gonna get one.
He says, well, he's like, I suppose you haven't heard of us, as we haven't really been formed for more than, I want to say, a few years, but have you ever heard of the Lost Men Troop?
Yes.
Is that like the Lost Boys?
Kinda, but we felt that, look at us. And of
Have you
course,
heard
we do have women, but couldn't call ourselves a Lost Men and Women Troop. It's too long for. They agreed on it. It was a big thing. It was a meeting. We tried to get inclusive, but
Do you have benefits?
as many benefits as you can. Going from, look, we live in a forest right now. We kind of
That's
shit in
fair.
the woods.
Where is this troop of yours now?
He kind of motions back towards the fence, and you see it's kind of like a makeshift gate, almost as if they haven't been staying for too long, but they've clearly set up shop. And you look behind him, you see little tents set up. You see people talking and making merry, discussing things with each other. You see some people performing, maybe like throwing some knives or like doing some fire breathing and just, all the usual stuff.
Well,
Fire
Horses.
breathing is cool.
we have to make sure that the king is happy. We want the king to be happy. Don't you want you want the king to be happy too? So what
Are
king
you
would
having
you
a
like?
stroke, man?
What king do you want to be happy? Am I right?
I didn't understand a
Don't
word
mind
of that.
him. Can we perhaps go into your
Are you our
troop
contact
camp
from the king?
you have there?
He said, of course. I'll introduce you to our leader. He doesn't like it when we call him that, but we respect him too much. And
What does he prefer to go by?
well, his friends call him Riddick, but I'll introduce you.
Chronicles of.
He leads you back past everybody, and they both wave to all what appear to be their friends, and they kind of wave back, and they notice the newcomers, and some of them do tricks as you walk by, to like really try to impress you and practice their routine. And some of them has playing cards that he kind of shuffles like across his hands, and they just disappear, and you kind of.
I look in confusion, like, how do you do that? How do you do that?
And another guy takes a fireball and swallows it.
Oh,
And as you
this is perfect.
finally make your way to the back of the camp, you hear this like sound. It's like thunk, thunk, thunk. Probably a few seconds in between. When you finally make it to the back of the camp, you see what appears to be the source of the noise. You see this almost as tall as the men that you were accompanying, but not quite, maybe about 6'3", of a quite muscular stature, but not too crazy to where it looks almost unnatural, you know. And he's priming an axe, and he throws it, and it hits a bullseye that's kind of painted on this tree. And he walks over to take him from the tree trunk, and he notices you approaching, and he says, "Toby, Roby, how are you, my friends?" And he says, "I see you've brought some others. Introduce them to me. I'd love to meet them." And he kind of walks over, and you can tell that he's quite the friendly man. He's very strong, but you can see that he has a heart of gold almost. You can just tell from his interactions with his friends.
Nice to meet you. Nice.
I told y'all, jesters.
Well met.
Don't be so like that.
He gives all you guys a hearty handshake, one that you receive from maybe a really friendly uncle. You know, it really just makes you feel at home.
Good night. I love you all.
Good
night.
night.
Love
you,
Steven.
Love you, Steven. Good
Good
night.
night.
Dreams.
He says, "Now, to what do I owe the pleasure of you dropping in on my quaint little troop?"
Well, you see,
You want to go?
My
we were
friend
just
here
kinda
is
walking
an
around.
Excellent dancer.
We're just
Kind of
walking.
walking around, and
We had a
thought
day.
often,
Bro,
We
like,
had a
you guys
day.
seemed cool.
you would not like forget to understand the day.
This is so a lot has happened.
Like
He,
there was
he
a-
stops you for a moment. He says, "Please, I would love to hear all about your travels. In fact, come with me." And he kind of walks through the camp, and he gathers. Really? Oh my God! Hold on, give me a sec.
All right, see you, Taylor. All right, anyway.
You will lose it at the part of mouse.
Alright, good night, guys.
everything.
Great session.
Gosh.
Oh my God! Wow! What the hell?
I can't believe Taylor left us like that.
Okay. And as he walks through the camp, he motions to everybody to come gather around, and all of his friends and companions gather around, and you see this big bonfire set up for you to break bread, and you kind of all sit next to each other. You guys are all seated nearest Riddick. And he kind of motions, says, "Please, tell me. I'd love to hear your story."
So it all started when I lost my mother.
it all started
play my
when the
dancing
first
lights
man
inside
made
the
the first
bonfire.
pointy object.
It all started when I was the last of my tribe.
It all started when I got fucking lost with these guys.
You guys are getting deep.
I
So
don't want
this
to blame
one
it all on
time
9/11.
in band camp,
He listens to all of your backstories with the absolute interest. You can tell that he's really absorbing all of your backstories and laughing at the funny parts, shedding a tear at the sad parts, and you can see that he's empathizing with all of your stories deeply. And as you finally finish all of your backstories that are very long and really dragged on, the rest of the troop are kind of like, wow, like these guys can talk, but Riddick is the only one that's like really looking you in the eyes and be like, yes, I understand. And finally, once you're done telling all your backstories, he's like, well then, what brings you here?
We should kinda walk around.
My king.
Yeah.
I'm not a king, sir, but what is it?
So sorry.
fine, daddy.
Could we have a
All those
moment?
fireballs, remember?
Of course, take all the moments you need. I
We
don't
have a
want to pressure
we
you.
are financially bound to each other, so yes, one moment, please.
Of course.
One moment. What do we? I don't think it's safe to
So,
tell
like-
him that we work for any sort of side here when there's a civil war raging within this country.
I just thought like we could join the circus. Maybe it was why I.
We could join
the
circus or
we should
neutral?
go into the
Or-
camp. So you know.
To be honest, you're not wrong. If you think about it, how the fuck did we end up in this mess?
Maybe
We
we,
could-
should like prod him for. Like,
I'm just saying.
Political information on his stance on
We should proceed
current
with caution.
affairs. You know.
That's a great idea, Mountain Fizz. Slowly.
Or I feel like maybe he's like, man, I hate politics, dude. Like, I wish there wasn't like really like a ruler, man. Or like what if there was no rules kind of guy.
What if there was
You know?
no? I just want to know if it's true.
But you know, maybe like there's some things to buy here. Like, you know, maybe
We have to. Do have to go to Trent.
So what do we tell him? We're honest, 100% honest.
like we're just, you know,
We're not gonna
like
sleep the whole
kind of
town,
like
are
a ragtag gang just looking for, you know, like
Traveling.
treasure, adventure,
we?
you
Treasure
know,
you
and
think about it,
pleasure.
questing, you know,
Yeah.
like just a bunch of
Adventure.
guys, bunch of degenerates, you know.
if you think about it, all these kingdoms want 6 people to stop a civil war against an army. How are we supposed to do that?
You guys are running from the grind.
If we
My
join a
dentist says I
traveling
grind in my sleep, Sean, so I don't know about that one.
Can we go to the shopkeep?
Aren't we 7 people?
You guys are all gathered around
6
a
and a
campfire. I
half,
don't think
maybe.
anybody's ready to sell you anything at the moment.
Wait, actually, I have a good question. Is Sock here with us permanently?
I mean, why not? He's
I
just-
mean, he asked all of
There's
you.
some-
It appears that he.
Well, I just wasn't sure if this was like a temporary character because like his character isn't there.
He's certainly
the
here,
actor.
at least for the journey that the king set him on.
Mhm.
Perhaps you can talk to him as a friend in one of the sessions. Really see if he wants to stay permanently.
Our
Hey,
friends
Sock.
are-
Yeah.
I was rude to that king because he did not respect and ask your name.
That's fair. Most people look over me. I'm pretty small.
If anyone looks over you, I will personally fuck them up, Chief.
Alright. Don't kill anybody, please. I don't want that on my
Hey,
conscience.
As you wish.
Like, did you see back there with like Therival how we had him go do something and we didn't send you on a rope?
Yeah, I
Yes, said you were
appreciate
wrong.
that.
That's because we
That
like
one time-
respect you, man.
I appreciate
You
that.
know,
I didn't get put on a rope for once, and
Yeah.
like
We still use the rope.
I didn't
though,
have
don't
to be
worry.
the bait.
like despite you being like a fourth of my size, maybe
fourth.
you know,
Yeah.
a third, a fourth, perhaps. Like, you know, like I see you as an equal. No, I just want you to know that.
We respect you up
I
here.
appreciate it. You know, my
That's your
features are
matrix
small, you
man.
know. I'm a little guy.
Features are small. You're so
He's a big
tough.
guy. This is such a poetic composition.
I forgot
Alright.
to level myself up this whole time, by the way.
Nice.
I did it to myself. That's what I've been doing this whole time.
You guys have
Okay.
also just been talking amongst yourselves.
I'm gonna say
Oh
it.
yeah, like let's go talk to this guy again. Wait, what? Before
I think something's afoot.
You always.
I
think
don't
something's
trust this
afoot.
guy. I don't trust this guy farther than I could throw him.
like you think he? Well, we told him so much stuff already.
I know. It's bad. It's looking bad.
So like, should we kill him?
Should we kill
No, sorry. Let's just go talk. Let's just go back to talking. He's probably.
That was weird. I'm sorry.
I can't talk to him. I don't trust him. Someone else needs to do this.
Okay.
Well, he can't read, so you're gonna have to say something.
Yeah, he's just right there. He's waiting.
he's
Menacingly.
really
Do you
not
like
menacingly.
the rope?
He looks very happy that you all are discussing amongst each other as if it's healthy friendship.
I think he's getting off on this.
Oh, Bianca scared me.
Oh my god. Hasiel said you
Bianca.
scared him.
Hi, Bianca. All right. I think we've talked about our
I
finances.
pat him on the head and cast mage armor on Sock, just in case.
What did you say you do?
I pat Sock on the head and cast mage armor, just in case whatever comes out of this, he's not dying.
I think we have to use him as a human shield. Great thinking, Bloopy.
Exactly.
Of
yeah,
course,
sport
of
ball.
course, yes, 100%.
Oh
Pat.
shit! Everybody's showing up.
All right.
Now covered in
Bro.
maid armor, Riddick addresses all of you. He says, "Have you had the time to speak?"
Yes.
Good.
We've discussed and we've
Very
determined.
Mhm. Yes.
Yes. What
Go
did we
on.
determine?
Go on.
Go on.
We're
Time
travelers,
back.
is what
Yeah,
we've
Don't
we're
worry,
determined.
don't worry.
questing,
No,
We
and
got
we-
this.
like
What? What are your
we're-
intentions here?
You don't just ask somebody their
I
intentions.
it's done. I asked it. Okay, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
His intentions are probably circus, right?
I playfully
So
put some
circus.
flame just in my hands.
Does anyone have like a
like a lighter?
truth-telling spell?
A truth.
I can read their minds, but it's not gonna be anything different from what's going on out here.
Oh wait, can I do a perception check
To do.
to see if they were
Aren't we
lying?
friendly? Aren't we
You can try.
friends? I'm naturally a bit.
You focus your trained eye on his facial features and different bodily cues to see if he's telling mistruths, and you listen to his words. You can't really. It doesn't really seem like it. He seems like, honestly, extremely trustworthy to you. Everything in your body is telling you that he seems more like a long lost friend you haven't talked to in a while. That's what it's telling you at this moment.
Guys, he seems pretty believable.
So
You're like,
pessimistic.
you're like kind of a cool guy, and you know.
I don't trust
Uh,
vagrants.
Were you in a
What-
band?
I mean,
seen
if
him
you call a band of performers,
That's exactly what a
Yeah.
band
Band
is.
of travelers, are we? Aren't we? What can you tell us of Fractonia? Have you heard of this kingdom before?
he kind of thinks for a moment and takes one of his axes and flips it up in like this idle thinking, and he says, Fractonia, I've heard the rumors, but nothing concrete. I've never really been to that city. But as you can see, we don't exactly stay too close to civilization, so it's hard to really understand what's going on outside.
What rumors?
Well, of course, you've heard the rumors about some king planning to usurp the current king. It's strange, but I like to stay out of
Oh, there's-
politics.
Two king, and our king gave us a contact to another king that was supposed to give us like something from their.
And he says, you work for a king?
We work for no
Yes?
man.
Well,
Well,
we do technically work for
we
two
work for
kings
justice.
right
We're
now.
pro-choice.
For justice.
We're pro-choice. I like him. I like the sock. Okay, he got it right.
I say, you see,
It is a
technically
kingdom.
we accidentally saved a king, and he said, here's stuff for saving us.
Doc performed an abortion earlier today.
That includes IVF.
He says, well, I see. Well, that sounds like a wonderful journey. Like, do you mind telling me about it? Or at least
The
run down on
abortion?
it? I mean, anything, really. I mean, it all sounded pretty exciting.
Well, there was this girl
We are a pretty progressive country.
with two dragon wings, if you believe it or not.
Well, wait, you said you are progressive?
You said there was a girl with dragon wings?
She
And
was a queen? Yeah, I can show you some doodles that I kept pictures of her, and the king that was supposed to. Yeah,
She was
no, I
gorgeous.
Oh,
Beautiful.
thank you.
Like,
Yeah,
but
this was
she's
the
pretty
king, too.
rude though,
Just- yeah.
and like she kind of like overthrew like somebody who used to be the king.
He
you know?
Tried
talked
to
a
kill all of
lot.
us.
Yeah.
It was.
She-
but she also kind of serves Slay Queen Mother.
Oh.
But-
Get him out of here.
But like, she had no thoughts of her own, and it was kind of all just the two dragons. So
You may leave now.
Kind of lost her in translation.
He says, I see. Do you happen to know her name? I've never heard of a queen.
Sarina. Sarina.
Serena. That.
Your name was Sabrina.
Sabrina.
He runs the name over his tongue a couple times, and he thinks for a moment. He says, did she have red eyes? Do you remember?
Yes. Oh, she was naughty.
Very angry red eyes. Maybe not naughty, but just yeah.
He says, I
angry.
see. And with a solemn look on his face, he says, there was a young girl, I remember, quite some years ago, who came to me when I was in the forest, and I was merely an adventurer myself. She said her name was Sarita, and she had these red eyes that I will always recognize to this day. I remember she said, I'm looking for a place where I belong. I told her that perhaps the city closest to us would have a place for her to really feel like she was home. And I suppose she must have found home there, but it doesn't seem like she's the same little girl anymore. At least she wasn't.
Well,
Well,
More than a
she's
home.
dead.
to say the least, she is in a better place.
We killed her.
That's yeah.
That little girl was not the little innocent girl that.
She did grow up into quite a girl though. God damn.
Why
Yeah.
didn't she find home here?
She served up.
Almost as if hearing your conversation, the frosty white dragon egg in one of your packs, I forget who picked it up, begins to shake a little bit, and you kind of startles you all, and everybody kind of like gazes upon it as you pull it out of a sack, and it starts to, little cracks start to form on its surface, and it finally bursts open, and you see this tiny white reptilian being with these scales of pure white all around it, and it kind of unfurls its little wings, and it kind of shakes off some of the cracked egg, and he opens its eyes, and you see these pale red eyes that look almost familiar, almost as if a piece of someone you know's spirit had
Sabrina?
somehow joined with the still not born yet dragon.
Have we ever seen a dragon? Like, do they exist in our
Reagan.
universe?
Yeah, you met one that was dying.
But did they? Okay, so we. Oh, that's right. Okay.
That's where
I
you got
was
the egg from.
I was just
Who's
gonna
gonna
start
imprint it on?
screaming bloody murder.
Whoever wants to imprint on it.
Does Speak with Animals, does it speak English?
It's a
Or
goddamn baby.
I'll let you speak with animals on it.
do I need to cast anything, or just speak to it?
I think it's the whole day, isn't it, when you cast it?
Okay.
Oh, it was the whole day.
Double
Okay,
check,
then yeah,
but
then you should. Then you
thought
just do
so.
it. Okay. As
Good
you
girl, sit.
focus your thoughts on the young newborn dragon, you realize it can't really say much words right now, but as it looks up at Therival, it's the first thing it sees since it caught its attention with its detect thoughts of the animal variety. It says, "Father?" in a voice that sounds almost familiar, very feminine and yet different at the same time, almost reborn.
Well,
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Congratulations, Terrible.
Dragon support.
I can do a sound image and like make up a dragon and like kind of give it an imaginary friend.
I'm not gonna make you breastfeed it.
Yeah. Let's here.
Little Sarita, little Curly.
Oh my
How you
god.
doing?
I name it.
It's Serena.
You name it?
She already has the name.
Unhinged Philia's question.
Are you gonna name it Phileas the Third?
No.
No. You can name it whatever you like.
Is it Serena Reborn? Can you confirm?
There's an implication.
But it's a dragon?
Yes. It is indeed a newborn dragon. Very small, not capable of fighting.
Jeez.
I'm playing.
And
within my
you, as you can
15
see,
Is Miles okay?
no, he is not liking the story so far.
Oh.
He
Well,
gave me a
tell
list
him
of
to shape up.
suggestions.
Tell Miles, keep it down, or I'll piece him up.
Wow.
What?
I'm like illusionating like a, you know, like this thing that spin around and cover a cradle like that, just kind of spinning in circles.
A mobile or whatever?
Yeah, like a mobile. Like I'm like imprinting it with my imagination, I guess, and just keeping it distracted.
It's
We got a
distracting.
fucking
Let's just
dragon-
looking at
yeah,
it.
Yeah, we got a fucking dragon on our hands. What are we gonna do about that?
Well, it doesn't seem like it wants to hurt any of you, I can tell you that.
Maybe
Something to
maybe
feed,
what
though.
happened last time was that Serena got corrupted. She
What
went
if
down
it's
the
hungry?
wrong path. And it's up to us now to lead her down the right one.
We already have a cat.
What
Are
say
we
us
capable
all?
of doing that?
What if it eats the
One-
cat?
I think so. As long as Phileas doesn't get her dirty pig fingers on her, we'll be
Mountain
fine.
Fist like wanted to like kill everybody in that town.
You two need to
Oh,
figure your
okay.
stuff out before that, but still.
These things happen.
These things they happen. They happen.
Oh, you know what they say, wealth corrupts the soul.
You know what they say, jealousy's a disease, bitch. Get well soon.
Get well soon.
Well, we guess we keep it in someone's shirt, I guess.
Can she like perch on someone? With
Yes.
her little claws.
Yes. Yes.
Who does she
like
perch
I'm a
on?
falconer or something?
Whoever
Put my
decides to
arm
be
out
the
in front of
perch.
me.
Perch on everything perchable.
I nominate everyone except Phileas.
I'm the carrier of other people.
Wait, I have a good question. Does
I
Mountain
can
still
keep
have
it
that
free.
kid on his shoulders?
No, they made sure he got to a safe place.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
He's just been here the
Mountain Fist
whole
is no
time.
kidnapper.
Looks like you got room for another.
He's the
He's
god
just
of
sitting there
dance.
scared, like, I didn't want to say anything. You guys killed a dragon lady.
Oh my god.
So wait, have we concluded the name's gonna be Sabrina?
Not the teenage witch.
I was gonna call it Solomon,
Ooh.
honestly.
What about...
I like the Solomon.
What do you think, Mountain Fist? Do you like the name King Solomon? King Solomon's Castle,
I
if
think
you remember.
like Spike would be cool.
Spike.
No.
Nice.
I want to
Or
call
like-
her Panda Express.
Like Doombringer.
Oh my god.
I have a beautiful name.
Bringer.
Huntley. Little
Huntley. Huntley.
Come here, little Huntley. She
The
loves
dragon
it.
does not respond to Cuntley, almost as if it is a verse to the name itself.
Can we name her Microfiber?
That one also she's a little skeptical about.
How about
Cannabis.
Alex?
Well, Spike.
Oh, you want to go to Alex? I was gonna do like the daughter of Tsar Nicholas II,
Misato Katsuragi.
Anastasia.
How about Spike Solomon?
Spike Solomon. It's whatever you guys decide on as a group. Except for, Microfiber or Cuntley.
I read in some lore books that the Tsarina of this ancient Russia, this ancient country called Russia's name was
Who?
Alexandrina.
The who?
Peanut Hamper.
Tsarina Alexandrina was a famous figure in 1900 Russia.
Peanut
What the fuck?
Hamster.
Talking about 1900s Russia.
It was this book I read, this tome. It was,
I like Spike a lot more.
Peanut Hamper.
Ronald
I think
McDonald.
Terrible's been from another universe.
I love Ronald Reagan as a name.
Who are you
Ronald
talking
Reagan.
about?
Look, it's Ronald Reagan.
Diarrhea.
I
would
vote
be
Ronald
the name
Reagan.
for a baby
Go
girl.
Ronald Reagan. Is Ronald Reagan your final decision?
What are some names from that one famous play, Dear Reader, Wizard People?
Reagan Ronald.
Making a
Oh my
gross-
god, ragtime roast beefy. Ragtime roast beefy.
The Wretched Harmony. The Wretched Harmony.
Oh, how the wine talks.
Well,
Mouth oil.
guess we're throwing you away.
Ronnie Weasley.
Hagar the Horrible.
Yeah, I got the horrible.
Why don't we call her Hardcastle McCormick?
Hardcastle
Hardcastle.
McCormick.
That
You
way,
can tell
there-
she's
there's
good.
there's a lot of nicknames you could get from Hardcastle McCormick. You call her Hard, you call her Castle.
I'm
You
just,
call her
I'm just
Mick.
apologizing to this
Mickey.
animal now that has to deal with us now. I'm so sorry,
McCormick.
Spike Sullivan or whatever you are gonna be.
A lot of
I'm
white
voting
parent energy.
ragtime roast beefy.
No. If it's ragtime roast beefy, that
It
means
is
Mags will
like-
forever be a part of our campaign.
Yeah.
Wait, why does that mean that Mags is part of the campaign?
Mags used to say that all the time.
Oh, I don't recall him saying
Ragtime
that.
roast
Yeah.
beefy.
That's not, I don't associate it with. I associate it with, Dear Reader.
Okay, well, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Alex.
Well, let's walk
You
with
guys
this.
are... No. Have you
I-
decided? Is that the final name? Is it ragtime roast beefy?
I have one vote.
I vote for it.
I vote for chicken fries.
What?
Oh, I want
Stock is
RG.
overruled.
I abstain.
Vance, what's your vote?
I'd like
Maybe we
chicken
don't-
fries too. Can we do chicken fries?
There's 2 votes for chicken fries and
The
2
tie.
votes for ragtime roast beefy.
On the
What ab-
tiebreaker.
I haven't voted as well.
Okay, so just
I
kidding.
just said the
Whoopi, have
current
you voted?
count.
No, but I have my own suggestions, so it's gonna be a null statistic there. But
Okay. So the options are chicken
So-
fries and ragtime roast beefy.
I
I'm
throw
so
the name
sorry,
Aragon
Spike
out there.
Aragon.
Yeah, like the book.
You like the name.
Parthenax.
All right, there's once again 2 for ragtime roast beef,
I make it invisible
2
and
for
throw it
chicken
away.
fries,
I
1
vote
for
roast
Aragon.
beefy.
There's 3 now for ragtime roast beefy. Going once. Going twice.
What about little anal?
What?
Going 2.5.
Wait. So what about little Denny Do Dinkins?
Going 2 3/4.
You'll still be my Spike Solomon, don't worry.
Going 2
No.
99.999999.
I'm not budging
No
from chicken
for-
fries.
Not even for
Over here on
little
the
Denny
side
Do
of the
Dinkins?
Nope.
And with the most ceremonious of name givings, the dragon finally responds, for whatever fucking reason, to a collection of words they gibbered out randomly in their string of incoherence. The words ragtime, roast, and beefy merged together to create
Imprint
the name
successful.
of this noble and ancient creature, heralded by many as bringers of destruction, peace, fortune, and life.
Yeah, cut
Hello, ragtime roast.
Hi, Ragtime.
My little roast beefy.
Roast beefy. I'm so sorry.
It flies up with little tiny wings and does like a little perch action on Mountain Fist's shoulders and wraps around his neck like a scarf. Very fashionable.
Very cute.
And with that, where it goes, well, perhaps she's not as gone as we thought she was. And with a smile, he says, please, all of you must have had a long journey. Tonight we'll make merry, and in the morning I'll tell you a little bit about why I'm here in this forest. Does that sound good?
I
Yeah, I'm
fucking
down.
guess.
Yep.
I fucking get.
We got time for stories.
You got any mage leaf?
He said, well, of course. He gestures over to Toby and Roby, and they walk over and they're like, what's up, boss? And then he's like, bring me the finest mage leaf. And they come back like from a little tent and they bring out this you can just tell. It's gonna make your baby yell.
Socks is Jonesing over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can tell he's shivering. Sock starts to shiver.
I see you
and starts
stepping into
scratching at
alleys
exposed skin.
when we're talking, and you huffing on some stuff too.
Mind your business.
Don't pretend
Mind your
holier than thou just because you're.
I don't partake.
They're jelly beans. I'm eating jelly beans.
And somehow he's eating jelly beans. And with that, mage leaf smoked, ale drank, abstainment. The night ends on a high note and everybody sleeps. They give you a tent to sleep in. They're all comfortable and cozy. Ragtime roast beefy's just snoozing away on the chest of Mountain Fist. And you awaken the next morning to the sound of little birds singing, nature sounds, the usual.
Baby's crying.
And you wake up bright and early, and Riddick greets you at your tent and says, did you have a nice sleep? I hope so.
That was
No.
pretty good.
Can I be honest with you, Riddick?
Yeah.
What is it,
I
Phileas?
didn't. I didn't,
Ignore-
Riddick.
Ignore
her.
What could I have done, Phileas?
Oh goodness, where do I begin, Riddick? Feathers in a bed? What is this? The zeros?
He kind of gives you a bow and he says, my apologies, Phileas. I realize they might not have been up to your standards, but it's all we've got. I really do hope you'll forgive me.
It's okay. Wonderful service. Thank you. You'll
And he-
never meet her standards.
Can I give him 5 gold
Yeah, sure.
for good service?
You go to hand him 5 gold and he grabs your wrist and you can tell he's really strong. Like from that moment he grabs your wrist, he says, please, my friend. He takes the coins, puts them back into your pocket. And he says, I insist. You're all my cherished guests. I couldn't possibly take your money. He says, please come. And he leads you along back to the place in camp where he was practicing throwing his axes, and you all sit along a stump. And he says, now, the reason I'm here is you see all these people, and he gestures at all of his troop. He says all of these people have one thing in common. They had nowhere to go in life. Some of them are orphans. Some of them are widows. Some of them are just people that society looks down upon. I gathered them up all here and gave them a home. If anything, I consider these people my family. And I have to say, I don't like my family coming under any danger, so I must apologize. Initially, I thought you all were a threat. And I might not have been exactly truthful to you. I do know some things going on outside, and one particular rumor is that I hear people have been getting kidnapped in this forest. Now, as you can see, that couldn't be closer to being false. I mean, look at it. These are the people that they say are kidnapped. These people that I've brought under my wing and helped lead new lives. I can tell you that. But I do know one thing. Not all of these disappearances are by my hand. These people have been rescued, but I have heard rumors of people deeper in the forest that find their way to this mysterious temple, and once they find their way to it, they never return. And I've been looking for that temple. When my troop is here, sometimes I'll go off and search for it, because I want nothing more than to be able to have them be safe here. This is what we made our home. I'm not sure what's going on, but there's something in this forest that's not right. And I sense it. I'm not sure, friends. I would ask you for help, but I fear that maybe that might be too risky for you. I don't want to endanger any of you. I'm not sure if you're even up for it.
When are we going?
This guy can talk to animals, so that's perfect.
Oh, it's
You should hear our dragon.
no biggie.
No biggie.
You see, we have been tasked with basically winning a civil war. Checking out a temple is probably the easiest thing we will do in the next 30 years.
You probably should have gone down paper now thinking about it. A lot of stuff should be on paper.
Which way is the forest, the temple?
He kind of gathers you all around and he draws a circle on the ground and he points at the circle. He says, well, that's us. And he makes a line, a winding path, and he says, I've charted a path to where I think the temple might be, because once I reach right about here, and it goes when he gets probably about a 30 minutes walk to the east. He says, once you make it through the thick underbrush and all the trees, you can hear something. It doesn't feel like it's of this world. It's like this humming noise, and it almost feels like angelic singing. I haven't seen anybody around here, so I'm not sure where the singing would be coming from, but when you get close to it, your head starts this splitting headache. It's hard to even approach, but I think, I don't mean to brag, but I'm quite the capable of getting there myself. If you feel you could tag along, perhaps I could take you there.
What tool are you handy with? What tool of the trade? What's your skill?
He pulls his twin axes out from his sheaths on his waist, and he says, well, I handle a lot of throwing axes. And he kind of takes it, he throws it as hard as he fucking can, and it fucking breaks the tree. And just fucking shatters it into a million pieces.
Oh shit.
And he kind of holds his hand out, and with some sort of magic, the axe comes flying back into his hand.
Are you Thor?
You know Kratos.
He says, that was my brother.
What's he wearing right now?
What's he wearing right now?
ASL?
He's like I'm curious.
He's got this open collared shirt, kind of like Gaston from fucking from Beauty and the Beast, but a nicer, kinder.
Less eggs.
Dong in or out?
Dog, you can see the outline near his knee.
Can my hand glide towards his trousers? Can I roll for that?
We all wake up from our dream.
Oh my gosh, did y'all see him throw those axes? Whoa, wait, I say, let's do it.
I'd follow this man to the ends of the earth.
You see, Therival, I was looking at something else swinging, if you catch my drift.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Wait, did we all have the same dream?
Tis no dream.
Tis
no dream.
You're crazy.
Dude's packing heat.
How did you draw lines on that?
How soon can we depart?
With a
Like
stake.
I'm down. Like I'm pretty like group.
Yeah, like we're not really like doing anything right now.
Not really.
Okay, I'll say it.
Jealous.
What are you gonna say for this?
Listen, King.
He's
wanna
not a
talk-
king.
I'm King.
Phileas, I have to keep
He's
it
not
correct
a
to you.
king.
I'm not a king. Not a
What-
king. Just saying.
What station do you occupy here? I don't understand.
I'm the leader of the troop. I feel like we established that pretty early on.
This
Would you
the
bet-
leader, King. What's semantic? Why are you dying on this hill, King?
You know what, Phileas? I respect your opinion. And he claps you on the shoulder and he says, "We'll agree to disagree."
Now that is very king-like of you, Riddick.
Riddick, and you say his name right at the very end.
All right, that's all I got. Oh,
Wait,
wait
what are
a
we gonna
second. Wait a
ask?
second. You almost got me, Riddick. What's in it for us?
Oh my god.
Every time. Never just goodness of your heart.
You almost got me.
He laughs to himself. He's like, he said, "Well, you're quick to the point and you're very honest. I like that about you." And he kind of looks at one of his axes and he flips it in his hand and he says, "Let's think. If you help me with this, I promise that I'll give you a magic weapon. Deal?"
All of us?
I'm not sure if I can give all of you a magic weapon, but I can at least give you one. It's very special to me.
And side note, who is getting the magic weapon?
That'll depend on the answer.
Mine. Seagulls.
I'm down.
You don't even know what it is yet. You just know
I
it's a
just wanted
promise.
I just want to be difficult.
Neither here nor there. You know that's
Underwear. The horse's name was Friday.
What are we talking about right now?
Bro, I'm here to buck with you. I don't know.
Me one.
we were discussing if we're all down to go to this angelic temple. See
And we'll
what's
get a
going
weapon.
on.
I knew that. I was just making a point that it was getting lost. It's getting farther away. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All
I
right.
think we're all in agreement.
I would like to see where this takes us.
The store.
Okay.
Yeah.
With everybody's words of assent, he gathers you all up and makes sure you prepare for the journey ahead. And as you're preparing, you notice Toby and Roby walk along. They say, "Boss, can we join you? We haven't been out of the camp in ages." Riddick thinks to himself and he says, "Well, all right, only because it's you two." And he said, "But don't make any trouble for our friends, all right?" And they say, "Of course, boss. We love these guys." They clap Mountain Fist on the shoulder and they're like, "This guy can dance like no one else." And he's like, "Oh, I'll have to see that sometime." And he leads you away, your little party of cobbled together members, different backgrounds, different races. As you walk farther away from the camp, you start to notice a strange phenomenon, that some that he described and some that are completely new. You hear this almost sing-songy voice in your ear. You can't really tell where it's coming from. It almost feels like it's enveloping you. You can feel it vibrating the water inside you. It's strange. It's eerie. It doesn't feel good. You get this splitting headache for a moment, and it kind of subsides a little bit, probably because of how strong you are. Something about you all is warded off this song, at least a little bit, that a commoner might not. As you can see, Toby and Roby are struggling as they walk, and they're kind of holding their heads. But as you continue on, the singing finally starts to fade away, and you notice other strange phenomenon. You see trees growing, like in real time, faster than you can possibly think. And as they grow, they reach the end of their life, and they die, and they wilt, and they fall to the ground, and then they reseed, and it all starts over again. Little drops of dew falling from leaves and going back up. These strange phenomena are happening all around you, and you can't really tell what's going on. It's nothing like you've ever seen before. And as you finally emerge out of the brush, you see it. These ruins of what appear to be an older civilization, something so old and ancient you can't really think of what time period it would be from, but there's this soft glow almost coming off these ruins that appear to be like a giant temple. You can't really tell from outside what's going to be inside it, but you see these large stone doors, and you can tell that something about the phenomena you'd find out if you were to enter said temple.
Huh.
Can I enter with dancing lights and a history check?
Ricky, you did like the Facebook like.
Yeah, what was that
I
about?
love that.
I had to think about it because I was like, yeah, you can do it, but you have to open the doors first. So if anything is trap-wise, you're gonna be the first to get it. So
Let's just hope it's an innocent fucking door then.
as you walk up to the stone
Oh,
doors and press them open, you kind of feel this wind flow out, and this ominous feeling kind of like brushes through you that gives you chills and goosebumps on your arms. You can't really tell what exactly it was, but you can tell that something inside here is not exactly right. And as you check your historical knowledge, you can see that this temple is not from an era you are really familiar with. It almost seems older than time itself. It
surely that
seems
wasn't
new,
just a ghost
old,
then.
all at the same time. It's quite a strange feeling.
I don't like this place, fellas. I feel like just like a ghost just walked past me, through me.
Riddick walks up behind Bloopy and he's like, well, you're a brave one. And he looks around and he says, well, I don't see anything. Shall we explore further?
It was just a harmless little door, eh?
No turning back now.
And as he leads you all into the center of this temple, you see that you're in like a foyer area. It's like circular in shape, and there's different corridors that extend to your left and right. And in the center of the room, there's like almost like this plaque, this stone plaque that is broken in a couple places, but still has some what appear to be text on it.
Mending? Can I mend that?
You can try. Is that a spell you have?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
do
sir.
it.
Bosnian. Hi, Bosnia.
There's a single
Come on.
regular tear and object you touch their book and chain.
Come on.
As you,
Might be too.
I'll just do it. As you wave your hand over the plaque, the stone starts to reconfigure, and it appears to be in its state before it was broken, and you can see these ancient writing on top of it.
Do we
Well,
have
I
a
can't-
cleric?
I can't read shit. So,
Yes.
someone else
Hello.
might need to
What would it be though?
take them.
Let's
Like-
see.
Might be the Rosetta Stone we're all looking for.
Rosetta Stone.
Let's do. Do a religion check.
I assume like if I can, if it just looks like
Ah!
gibberish, I just won't know it.
You search the depths of your mind to see what exactly this writing would be, and while you can't exactly make out the words, you can tell it's similar to a language you might have studied when you were younger. And as you read it over, you can tell only that this was a place of worship. Some sort of pantheon was worshipped here, whether it be a single god, several, you don't really know, but you can definitely tell this was a place where people were pious.
I lay my sketchbook on the face down with charcoal and fucking graph it onto my book.
Pious or
Ooh.
impious?
Who
Pious,
lives
like
in
they
these
were
woods, Riddick?
They'll fit, yeah.
Besides your troop, what is the history of these woods?
He
Good question.
thinks for a moment, and he says, well, I did hear stories when I was a boy about this forest that didn't really come back until I started recruiting for my troop because of, the disappearances. But they spoke of a young woman in these woods that would lure travelers away, and they would disappear. I'm not sure how true these rumors are, but they did say that they heard singing before they met her, but that's all I know. They call it the Fey Woods because of these travelers being led astray by some
Maybe
otherworldly creature.
some of them got mad and destroyed the tablet.
Is it tablet?
It was broken when we found it.
It's fixed now.
I just fixed it. So. Looks like
Oh.
someone got mad.
Maybe if we play a song, she'll come.
Oh, God, that might do it.
Any music that I play seems to attract people far and wide.
Through your medium hands.
Do a performance check.
Me navigating the new fucking everything.
As you play a tune, you decide for a softer song this time, a more almost gospel-like melody.
For the
And
first
as
time.
as it plays, you
See
see these statues in the back of the room, and you can tell that they're in the shape of paladins almost, with swords like pressed up against their hands, and they're just holding them like that, and they pick up their swords all of a sudden like they're moving of their own accord, and they cross the swords together, and with that, the wall behind it opens up vertically and reveals a path.
That's fucking awesome.
That's fucking awesome.
So fucking
I say we go forward.
Wait. Yeah, you're probably right.
Sure.
What if I
Give me a
full
water, please.
speed run as fast as I can down the narrow hallway?
Hey, hold on. Let us
Oh,
put
you
this rope
can.
on you.
Can
What if I put the rope on and I run as fast as I can?
Are you wearing
That's the
armor,
spirit.
Jason?
I
Yep.
have 16 points of armor. I think it
Okay,
says.
so I can't slap you with a mage
Oh.
armor. Alright, never mind.
I could be
Okay.
like feather footing, you know, like with like acrobatics, like running through like I'm all quick like.
Oh, let me slap you with
Okay. All right, you
Or
can do that.
sprints with the rope, and then I pull the rope in the middle of the sprint.
But I'm gonna have you do a. Let's see.
Also, I'm so sorry. When this is over, sorry.
Do an
I also
athletics
could- I-
check.
Athletics, okay.
Yeah, since you're running and sprinting. Was it after this advance or?
I was wondering if I could do my class thing and do a little spiritual focus.
Or we could assess the room before I do it.
Before you.
Or we could.
What does it do again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, this would just kind of be a wild card. That's the thing is I like do a seance and then
Uh-huh.
I roll a dice and depending on what I roll, a random spirit visits me and gives me a buff.
Gives you a buff?
Yeah, so it's like the tale of the beguiler. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take physical damage. Yeah, so like not all of them are good. Some of them are evil.
Oh my god. Is it more for combat?
It's you do it before an encounter. Like some of them give you whenever the target makes an intelligence, wisdom, or charisma check, the target can roll an extra die immediately after rolling the d20, and so like pretty much a free guidance.
Okay.
They're just like random spells. I'm on that being said though, I'm so sorry. Maybe I shouldn't use it though, Jason. Sounds like maybe you want to go in there and investigate. You said.
Well, he's
I'm
gonna
saying, like,
sprint
what-
first. He's trying to.
Yeah, what if we just go right in? I just run right in.
Okay.
All right. He gets in a sprinter's stance and he warms up for a second, making sure he doesn't pull any calves or hamstrings. And he breaks off at a breakneck speed. And as he runs down, he sets off several traps along the way that throw arrows in every which way. And finally he reaches the end, and all the arrows are on the sides of the wall. And he calls. He's like, well, he kind of like looks like the Roadrunner after he evaded the coyote. And now it's all safe to go along that path.
Wow.
Down
Big
the
deal.
hole! I think it's safe!
He didn't pull on the rope. It might be a mimic.
Oh my god.
All right.
You all go to meet him, and Riddick claps him on the back and says, "Good show, young man." And they walk past, and
I'm sorry, I need some water.
they reach another part of this innermost temple, and they finally realize that they've been sloping down gradually, and they can kind of hear running water somewhere. Can't really tell where it's coming from. So you finally reach the end of this path that goes into a downward gradient. You reach this open area that appears to have some nature incorporated into it. There are plants adorning the walls, vines have overgrown. It clearly hasn't been inhabited in many, many, many years, and nature has seemed to reclaim some of its territory. You see that little tiny streams of water are dripping from the ceiling,
coming from somewhere above. It looks like this almost fantastical fusion of old ruins and the forest outside. And as you look around, you can see that there are a few doors, there's a couple areas of interest, such as a little altar, it looks like, and a statue of a woman in prayer.
So beautiful.
And that's
Pray at
it.
the statue.
So you're gonna pray at the statue?
Yeah.
Can I do a religious
What are
check
you
to
gonna
see if
pray?
I know like what it's
Hold
from?
on, I gotta get Mountain Fist to do a check now. He's gonna
A
pray.
religion.
Ready to say.
Yeah, he's gotta do a religion check.
Sean.
Who, me?
As he,
Wait,
oh,
did I
what?
do it?
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, you did it. You
So did I
put your
do it
hands
for-
together in a prayer, mimicking the pose of the statue. And as you do it, you see this light shine through the ceiling in a crack in the stone, and it kind of goes into this little pedestal that's in the center of the room, and the floor kind of goes outward in a spiral. It makes this little platform that rises up ever so slightly out of the ground from not being flush with it, and it looks like a place where you can stand. Definitely looks like a place you should stand on.
Who's
Who
standing?
wants to stand on it?
I'll stand on it.
All right.
Bloopy
Get the
standing
rope.
on it.
Get the rope.
Okay, you go and stand on it, rope in tow.
Wait. I cast Mage Armor on myself too.
Okay. Mage armor on yourself, and somebody else goes and stands on it with rope in tow. And so,
Rope and tow.
as he steps on this platform, you see a candelabra go into a light and bursts into flames and lights up a part of the room, and you see that there are other ones about 10 in number lining the walls. One of them is just turned on.
Just one
You
of
need
them.
to turn on all 10, methinks.
Fireballs. Can I produce a flame? And like, can I reach it? Is that good enough? To by patience?
If you wanted to straight up light them instead.
What's
Well,
the
if we're-
alternative?
If we're following a guide, we might as well do all.
Well, what turned on the first one?
Standing.
What did turn on?
So stand again.
Stand again.
I think
Ugh.
since I'm chaotic neutral, I'm just gonna light the candles. And speed it along.
You light all the candles one by one, and you watch as who's standing on it again? Terrible.
No. Bloopy.
Bloopy. As
Yeah,
Bloopy goes down underground on this pedestal as it goes down like an elevator, and you kind of are all just standing there like, well,
Just keep on lighting more candles, like going lower and
no,
lower.
that's it. Now you're
Oh, really?
underground. They're all
Oh.
looking for you.
I do. Is there like a gaping hole left?
Yep, there's a gaping hole still, and you can
And
kind of
there's
hear
the
him
tape out
singing
here.
to himself as he goes down.
I test it as an echo.
Like how
I
could
cut
I
on a rope.
investigate how far the drop is, or
Yeah, do an investigation check.
I just like whistling to myself. Oh my
Oof.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
As you peek your head over the edge of this large hole to try to take a look at how deep it might be, you lose your footing and tumble head over heel downward to the bottom and land
Okay.
on top of Bloopy.
Welcome.
It seemed like it was about a 20-foot drop, and broken by his mage armor, you only take a pointed fall damage.
Good to see you too.
You both are
bud.
pretty sore.
It's
I
it's
see
about
you.
20 feet, guys.
About 20 feet, counting from the fall. Oh my god.
I'm just jump in.
Really? You guys want to use your rope every other moment?
Oh my
Every other
God.
moment you want to use your rope.
Yeah.
I borrowed the rope that was attached to Loopy to begin with.
I want to break it in case
We're out of rope.
And
It's
anyone
tied to
want to
something.
help lower me down? Anyone?
I have feather fall.
I've been told he has feather fall, so maybe he can lower you down.
Can I use
Wait,
a
I might
5-star
not.
frog splash?
So
I do have feather fall. Everybody gather around.
Oh shit, he has Mount Fist. I wish I had.
I was gonna say, but also you know,
Sorry.
like
No, it's
we-
okay. You fell on me though. You had a softer bedding.
What were
I
you gonna
feel
say?
it would be wise to tie the rope to something up top. Because what if we can't get back up?
Someone should stay up
Otherwise-
here with the rope or
I'll
tie
do
it.
it.
Someone
let's
should stay.
just tie. Let's tie it.
No.
What if somebody needs to?
Tie the rope to
What if-
me.
What if it gets cut?
What if he gets
Who
cut?
knows?
We have to
Who knows
defend the rope.
I vote no.
I don't mind who. So who's the 5 coming with?
So you're leaving somebody for sure?
I thought we're tying it. I thought that was the.
We're leaving it
No, I
behind.
thought.
Oh, you're gonna
Sock
tie it to
has
something?
behind.
Oh, okay.
Tie
Are
something
you
up there.
scared? Are you
I
scared?
don't have any.
Fuck.
Why would you ask that of him?
What?
You said like you're gonna eat him.
Who are you gonna eat?
He's gonna eat you, Sock. He said he wanted to eat you.
It's not on the menu,
I
unfortunately.
think you already ate.
Sock, you know there's skunk leaf down there?
Skunk leaf.
Go get it, boy.
Skunk leaf.
Go get it, boy.
He
Go get it.
jumps. He doesn't even take the
Jump.
phone call.
Everybody has
Dance on
feather
me
fall.
again.
I got no
Alright.
spells to help with this situation. Sorry.
Everybody could get down there regardless of who's staying up here. If you want to get down, you can right now. Just saying.
I jumped down.
You
I'm
can
gonna
only
jump
choose
down,
up to
so-
5 falling creatures.
Yeah, but two people
Two
are
of
already
us
down
are
there.
in the hole.
Yeah,
Oh,
2 of us
okay.
already fallen.
There we go.
Also, Hasil, could I ask of your help in the kitchen real quick?
Then we're all good.
I can't carry things. Just a moment, please.
Just a moment. Phillies disappears in a cloud of smoke.
Cashless form.
While Therivold also dissipates into the darkness.
And
Swallowed
I'm
by
about
shadows.
to dissipate into the darkness as well. Goodbye.
When you get too high.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What happened? Gone. To space now.
Oh shit.
Hi, bitch. Big bitches.
Thank you.
I love imagining Produce Flame as just like a personal Zippo because it's basically just that.
You want to bring it? Let's hear it. I did.
But also the fact
Have
you
breasts.
you throw it at people too is funny.
So do we tie that motherfucker to a rock or what?
There's- you tie it to a nearby stone banister that you find.
Dang.
Okay.
Solid.
Now we fall.
And as you fall, soft as a feather, reaching the ground with a soft. You all are safe and unharmed. Toby and Roby take the rope down, and you see Riddick, and he kind of gauges the distance for a moment and jumps down. He kind of lands,
Sorry,
absorbs
I'm
the
here too.
landing with his
Hi.
knees. And he says, "Well, that was quite the fall. You fellas ready?"
Ready, Freddy.
There's more?
Therivol's
Bert.
AFK. He's just standing there.
Menacingly.
He's just...
Wait, yeah, is
Not
Therivold
blinking,
back?
not moving.
Yeah.
No, he's just fucking standing there.
like an NPC. Look at him. He didn't even talk yet.
He doesn't even know we're talking next to him right now.
The spell's gonna wear off before you can jump down.
He's just standing.
Once he jumps,
I don't
then
mind
it
it.
wears off.
A strong wind blows and kind of knocks him over, and he just falls like head over heels and
Ragdolls.
lands on the ground with a little puff.
Completely stiff.
Yeah, just staring.
The entire time.
but man, do we miss him.
What are you guys up to?
We're playing D&D right now.
Didn't.
You're
Dude,
currently
I
being
like.
You're being recorded at this moment.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Recording.
I suspected that sounded like AFK D&D, like improv. All right. Well, have a great time, guys.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Jason.
You too.
Miss you.
Hang out.
Miss
Yeah.
you. Miss
Have
you.
fun.
Bye.
you.
Bye.
He's never heard you in that voice before, has he?
Nope.
Wonder what he must be thinking of.
Oh, is he back? Is he not fluoride staring at the ceiling?
Oh shit.
I returned.
You-
Where the fuck did you go?
Oh my! Oh, how I need the caffeine.
Was it the skunk leaf?
How the wine.
I don't partake.
Oh, how the wine.
You liar.
Had me fooled.
I don't. That's sinful behavior.
Sinful.
Utterly sinful.
But you're pro-choice.
But you're pro-choice. Yes, you are.
And to that I drink.
Oh my god. Okay. As you regroup and make sure that there was all there, kind of like flashing a mage light in his eye, making sure they still dilate, you continue along your path. And things, again, start to get a little weird. You look on the ground and you see bones of some small creature that reform, and skin and flesh and muscle like reform onto the bones and turn into a mouse, an older mouse that eventually goes backwards in time to a little fetus and then disappears and then restarts the cycle. Things vary off, and something's wrong with the time in this temple. As you make your way through the corridor, you finally reach another small room of worship, and you can see what appear to be images adorning the wall, paintings of scenes, different moments, something that might give you hints to this religion.
At least you don't have claw marks in them this time. Any, I guess, religion?
So like maybe Ethan does another perception check on these paintings. Like this is Ethan's.
How?
Good.
Yes.
I couldn't read this shit before.
Jesus.
You have.
Okay.
You had that god face look. at
Well.
you know.
You run your hand along the mural that seems to be lining the wall and going through all the different scenes, and from what you can tell, it tells a short story. It starts with a man and a woman who look kind of similar. You can tell maybe they're family. Who knows? It's hard to really tell from these paintings, but you can see different scenes involving the two of them. The two of them at first in harmony, it seems like holding hands, and what appears to be an image of some sort of clock or sundial on it. And then as it keeps going, you see a scene of the two of them arguing, like seem to be yelling at each other, having some sort of disagreement. And then in the next scene, you see the man walking away and the girl standing there, like pleading for him to return. And then in the next scene, you see that man standing behind this orb. You can't really tell what it is. It's just this circular object, and he kind of puts his hands around it, and it has this demonic look in his eye. And then finally, the last scene is this, seems to be like a band of people, an assortment of a handful of people standing up against this demonic face in the background, and then that's where it ends. And you can tell that told some sort of story that maybe you can get something out of, but other than that, it's kind of hard to just go off of what paintings. But as you finally reach the last image and you kind of glide your hand along it one more time, you seem to have depressed a stone in the wall, and it opens up another smaller door. It's definitely little, and it seems like only someone who can really crouch down and get in there can really get into it.
Oh, if only.
I'll do it.
My journey ends here, fellas.
Maybe someone 1/4 his size?
Yeah, one with a small
If
size.
only we had a small
Yeah,
traveler.
or a little guy.
Yeah,
like a
only
rope.
if.
All right, do a
Only
little
if
guy
we
check.
did.
can do it.
Do a
Blippi can do
small
it. He's a
check.
little guy.
How do I do that?
Oh man, I don't know. Let's see. What do I
Isn't
want you to
Blippi
do?
also small?
I'm
No.
not as small as Sock. I'm just a medium-sized class.
Rolls a 1, sock becomes large,
All right.
grows up.
You make yourself as small as possible and you crawl through this little opening and do an investigation check.
Wait, can we tie a thing around him again? Rope.
No, the rope's currently occupied right now.
Just squint.
Oh yeah, it is. Huh?
As you look around from your small nook, you see this little lever in the side wall.
Ooh.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
I'm gonna pull it.
You pull the
I hope
lever
it's not
and
the
you,
wrong lever.
you pull it and you hear the shaking and rumbling of the earth. And finally, the space opens up and lifts up, and you can finally have space to stand, and everybody's able to walk through the doorway. And as you walk through the doorway, you finally would reach to what appears to be the grand place of worship. There are pews, stone pews, lining up on either side of you, and a path that goes along the middle. And finally, a big statue. Well, technically two statues. One is broken into pieces on the floor, and the other is a woman, similar to the one you saw in that paintings that you just deciphered. And the other one, it appears to be, you can only tell that there was feet next to her, and the rest is just smashed to pieces. And you see
For
light
free?
coming in through the ceiling, still from the broken rocks. And it kind of shines on those statues.
Oh, and W.
The vibes are off.
Okay. All right,
Mental
sorry. I was looking at something.
telepathy.
Hold on. No, I was looking at something. But as you approach the statue, you notice something is a little off, and the vibes are off. You feel this tingle in the air. Ragtime roast beefy is just kind of shivering on Mountain Fist's neck, just kind of like definitely not really feeling it. And as you approach, Riddick takes the foreground, just almost in a protective manner, keeping you all at his back. And what a muscular back it is. And he walks forward and he kind of puts his hand on one of the statues, and he's like, now I wonder what all this is about. And as he looks around, you start to notice even more weird happenings. The dagger that you got from Harlow is kind of pulsating in your pocket, your holster, wherever the hell you're keeping it. The ring that you got from Serena is glowing, a faint glow. There's a connection to this place. It's a place of power, and you can tell it stirring the air. Something's up. As all of you finally get into within distance of this, something happens suddenly and time freezes. Light that was shining through the ceiling is just forever frozen in a beam. Dew that was falling from the rocks in between are just frozen in midair. And you can tell that all of you, except for Riddick, are standing in this place of frozen time. Only you able to move and to perceive things. And as this happens, you hear that singing once more, and it kind of hurts your head, but then you realize that it's not really singing, and it kind of almost like a tinnitus whine in your ears. It finally starts to subside, and you hear that it's talking, pleading almost, a voice saying, "Can you hear me? Please tell me if you can hear me."
Loud and clear.
Wait, are we all frozen
Who the
in time right
fuck?
now, though?
No, only you
But
guys
no,
can move.
we're
Like, you
not
guys are
frozen,
the
like-
sole
Oh, okay.
exception. Like,
Yeah.
your
Who the
party.
hell?
And she says, "Oh,
I'm
thank
pretty
the
far from
gods."
magic.
She said, "I've waited so long for someone to hear my voice." And then finally, you see the light shining on the statue and kind of grows and blinds you for a second. As you look, you see the image of the young woman from the paintings standing there, and the one depicted in the statue in front of it. And she looks at all of you and says, "Travelers, I come to you with tidings of the end of the world." And that's it. I gotta end it there.
Whoa.
Bro.
Oh.